Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? You live. Happy birthday to me. What's good, family? What's going on out there? Jason, salute. Shannon. Willie, what up? Roger. How y'all doing tonight? Arthur, what's good? What's good? Appreciate y'all coming through. Think Mega. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Fat God. Appreciate that. Come on in. Sunshine, how you doing? Yes, man. What up? Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's been a good day today so far. Quiet and have to do a whole bunch of stuff. Just enjoying myself, chilling. Had some good ice cream, some good drink. Hey Gina, thank you. Ghetto, thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, appreciate y'all. Thank you, TK. Thank you. I'm still your favorite light skin. I'm happy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Crazy Mechanic, what up? Mechanic Sig Boy, what up? Patrick, what's good? All the family coming through. I appreciate y'all. Sophia, such a pretty name. Appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. AK Lover, thank you, bro. Appreciate y'all. I know. Nah, Ramsey. I'll be happy if I see 70, bro. 49 a day. One more to the big 5-0, man. I feel blessed, yo. I feel blessed. Starduster, hey, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Howard J, what's good? Howard J, I tried to take care of that for you this morning with the reservations, but she wasn't there. So I'll take care of it tomorrow morning. You got to email me because I don't know your last name. So email me because if I ask her about Howard J, she's going to say, who's that? No, Zach. What up, Zach? Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Hope y'all had a good day today. I had a good day. Good Saturday. I'm celebrating all weekend. I've been celebrating since Friday morning, actually. I ain't go to work Friday. I was riding around all day going to gun stores and stuff. Justin, what up? What's good, man? Having a good old time this weekend. I feel blessed. I got there's a lot of homies that I grew up with. They didn't see 49, so I'm from that generation where a lot of folk didn't see 49. Some people didn't see 20. So I feel blessed to be able to make it all this way. Fragrance Journey, appreciate that. Thank you. Salute, Coy. What up, bro? Yeah, man, it's good to see everybody. I'm glad y'all came and hung out with your boy for a little while. I didn't have nothing in particular to talk about or nothing. I just wanted to come hang out with y'all. Like I said, I've been chilling all day and I wanted to do the stuff. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to turn up. I'm chilling, man. My turn up is to chill all day long. Nola Saint. I didn't treat myself to a gun this year. It wasn't, I am going to be doing something in the terms of modification, though. Loud Arms, what up? Thank you. I am going to be doing something. I'm trying to decide. Y'all might be able to help me. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. Hey, y'all might be able to help me. Drinks on me. Appreciate that. Cheers, sister. Let me bring my homeboy in here.
Bang! What is?
What up, man? What up?
Feliz cumpleaños, brother.
Send it to you can send it to fatguywithguns@gmail.com or you can send it to a regular meetup@gmail.com. Either one, I'm gonna get it. Big Dre, what's good? What up, bro?
Sunshine got her shirt. Oh shit!
Sunshine, you like the t-shirt? Gina liked hers. I didn't get to see those. I don't have any samples of the ladies. I was gonna order one just to have it. I mean, I could get one big enough to wear, but I don't think I could be walking around with a thickie with a bleed.
I take it the wrong way. Sunshine, you gotta send me a picture of that.
Yeah, send a picture, Sunshine.
With the shirt on. Like, don't send a picture of the shirt on the bed. Just
right. Wear the shirt.
Patrick, welcome.
What up, Ghetto?
GHETTO.
Yeah, Gina, you got to send me a picture in the shirt too.
I seen Gina in the live with it.
I did too. It looked good because I didn't we were a little bit worried about how big the logo was going to come out on the hat.
Oh,
the shirt I knew would be fine.
The shirt logo.
Real deal. Dope. My brother, what's going on, real deal? Yeah, the shirt it came out real good. But my only thing is with the hat.
You know, whoa. Tap in. You are absolutely correct. Zach, drop that cash app, my brother. How long for you?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I gotta fix this.
Birthday, dear Zach.
Damn.
Happy birthday to you.
That sounded real soft.
Yo, man, I appreciate it though. I appreciate it, man. Listen, thank you. Appreciate that, Alex.
Lamerick, what up? What's popping?
Zach, what's your cash app?
Scrolling across the screen.
Yeah. Zach Price 502.
Okay, let me go get my phone.
Yeah. Nah, man, just like I said, I was when I every year. What up, Tank? Every year on my birthday, it always gets me to thinking about different people who I grew up with who are not here anymore. Some of them had tragic endings. Some of them had natural things happen. But it makes me think about them. I feel blessed to be able to get here. And I can come. I said, let me come hang out with the family.
Yeah, you start to think about those. How can I say this? Those decisions that you've made in your own life, and look back on. Man, any of those decisions could have been it.
I think about too some of the stupid stuff that I've done. Stupid, and I made it through all the dumb stuff.
Hey, I know a lot of people in here be like, yeah, Zach got it all together. Oh, buddy.
Listen, it was a long road to here. You're seeing a bit of a not really finished, but a product that's been worked on for a long time. And I'm still working on it.
True that. Fragrance, what up? What's popping?
Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. I don't even be thinking about that. I just be happy to have you here. That's true. They do, Joe. Sometimes they turn into last decisions, man. I've had some stuff go on, and listen. Yep, I've had some stuff go on. It's but we've made it through. I'm saying I'm glad to be here.
I'll send you $2, Zach.
Appreciate that. I'm gonna take that $2 and go give me some ice cream.
Man, more than that.
I know.
I had some ice cream today too, man. Billy, that ice cream was good, man.
Yeah. All right. So the cashews, were the cashews like cut up, or they just like
they were whole.
Yeah.
Whole cashews, whole like they chopped up real fresh strawberries, not that syrup stuff. It was good, man. Oh, it was good.
I had me some sherbet.
I ain't had sherbet in years. Now it wasn't Bluebell, Tank. It's a company here called Wit Custard, and they make their own every day, fresh. It's real good too. It used to be a car garage, mechanic shop. And they took it and turned it into an ice cream spot. So in the front, it's got these big giant windows like they used to be the garage doors. And in the summertime, they lift them up. You can sit in there and enjoy. They got these big screens in there. You can sit there and enjoy your ice cream. I even sat outside
because
I usually hate sitting outside and eating.
I gotta see something real quick.
Tank, I don't mess with Bluebell, man. I had some Bluebell before. I wasn't impressed.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you though.
What?
Funny he say that because guess where Bluebell is?
It's in Texas, ain't it?
Thomasville.
Oh, Bluebell's in Thomas. I thought Bluebell was in Texas.
Unless they got a few plants or whatever. I know I pass it all the time, and I couldn't remember if it was Bluebell or Blue Bunny when he said that, but it's Bluebell.
It might be Blue Bunny because I thought Bluebell was. Fragrance Journey. Listen, you can't go wrong with a Canic.
I don't know if y'all can see that Bluebell Creameries.
Yeah. That's there with you.
That's right in Thomasville, but it might be like a secondary plant or something like that.
Gina, we gotta go. It's right in downtown Centerville. You can't miss it. It's good too. Thank you, Charles Henry. Appreciate you, brother.
Yo, Superman ice cream. Oh yeah.
So what's Superman ice cream?
It's just like I don't know. It's just a mixture.
Because I know like Bluebell
unicorn.
That's what they're saying. Bluebell's. I thought Bluebell was a Texas because the only place that I was able to get it here is from there's a steakhouse called Fleming's, and Fleming's offered it. They offered it on their menu. That's where I had it, and I don't know. It was something about it I didn't like. I knew a girl that used to give all the guys.
Yo, Shannon. As a matter of fact, that's where I learned about it in Michigan. Superman ice cream. We used to go to a spot in Hillsdale, and it was Superman ice cream. Yeah, Superman ice cream, and they used to stack it like dumb high. Like it was bigger than any other ice cream.
Appreciate you, Steve. Appreciate you, bro. It's a combination of Blue Moon, lemon, and cherry. Okay, I'd actually try that. Now, see, the reason why I went there today, they had a. I waited all because today Zach was supposed to have a baseball game, and the field was like right around the corner from the ice cream spot. But the field was because of the rain yesterday. They closed. There was no game, so I waited all the way to the end of the month to go. They had this. It was blueberry lemonade ice cream. Blueberry. I went there, blueberry lemonade. They didn't have no more. Man, I was upset. That's why I ended up with what I didn't go there to get what I got. Mitten Tradition. What's Mitten Tradition? I never heard of that.
Hey, Patrick, please tell me you talking about that strawberry Frosted Flakes. Because I've been wanting to get it, but Alex said he won't eat it.
I like any Frosted Flakes. Coffee ice cream is good, Jason. I eat that too, man.
Hold up.
Thank you, Erica. Thank you. What's wrong?
Zach, I have made an ice cream that is actual flavor on an ice cream shop.
Okay.
So, all right, let me tell you the story quick.
All right, Drew, what up?
So he walks in and orders this combination of flavors that he likes. And the ice cream store was like, bro, that sound nasty. And he was like, no, I mean, that's how I like it. So he gets it. The dude tries it. He liked it so much that he put it on the menu in the ice cream store down in Tallahassee. Alex, tell him the flavor.
Yeah, what is it?
And cotton candy.
Yeah.
It tastes like
coffee and cotton candy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, man, I'm gonna have to try that when I get there. Then I'm gonna have to try it. That's
so good.
Yeah, it's a whole different kind of thing. See, down in Tallahassee, I guess they got it.
Thank you, big dog.
From like a New Orleans thing. Is they do shaved ice with regular cream ice cream. So it's like icy and ice cream, and then they put some of that. What's that cream called, Al? Ask your mother.
There's a place here that there's a place here called Ritas that does that.
Yeah, it's like a Creole cream or some shit.
Yeah, but it's this one is more like, it sounds similar. It's more like you know how we talk about the Italian ice. It's like Italian ice with ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ritas does that here. I forget exactly what they call it. Trailer Rob, appreciate you. Thank you, fam. Thank you, Mr. Hicks. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. You didn't like gelato? You didn't like gelato tapping? It's supposed to like have a real more heavy fat concentration than regular ice cream. It's supposed to be good stuff, man. But now this custard spot, Gina, we gotta go. Once you're feeling better, we gotta go. I'll meet you over there. We're gonna have some custard. You're gonna like it, guaranteed. It's good. Hey Siege, thank you. Appreciate that.
Siege. Hey DT Siege.
Yeah, gelato. That's what I'm like. Anytime I had gelato, it was good. You don't like gelato, Billy?
I don't like the way it looks. It looked like it don't even need to be refrigerated. It looked like you just sit there.
It's got a higher fat content than ice cream. It's good. And gelato delicious, man.
I like gelato.
But when I get to Thomasville in June, we're gonna go, Alex. We're gonna go get some of your flavor.
Some of that cotton coffee.
Some cotton coffee. We're gonna go get some.
The spot is dope too. Black owned also.
Okay, yeah, we definitely gonna go. I know Lil's not gonna be crazy about going. Anything got some sugar in it. So I know, and funny thing is, Jackie love ice cream, bro. She love what? You know how much ice cream I got downstairs?
Yeah, yo, this gonna change her whole perspective on ice cream.
Because she love ice cream, man. We keep. Yeah. I mean, if we don't got nothing else in the house, we ain't gonna never run ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing.
But yeah, man.
Nah, I mean, I thought about getting me it's a college kid. We got who riding. Appreciate you, bro. We got a kid here that owns a donut shop, Billy. He's like one, I think. He been working at donut shop since he was like 10 or something like that. And when he turned 21, one of his mother's friends believed in him so much he invested in the business. They could open up a donut shop. Yo, his donuts are good, man.
I like fresh donuts.
Yeah, I do too.
I like fresh custom donuts.
Right.
When you can tell them what you want on them right there. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, that's the when you go there, he has all different types, but he's only open from like 6 to 2 or something like that. And then he runs out of stuff. I mean, it's real good. He's like, I think his stuff is as good as we got a spot here called Bill's, and that's the spot. Bill's open 24 hours. Every time you go, it has a line. They do make real good donuts, especially if you get there when they take the blueberry cake donuts out of the oven. Oh my God, man! It's like eating heaven. It's like eating heaven. Yep, it's like eating heaven. So I get ice cream. Yeah, you don't buy no ice cream, Tank. I mean, my wife keeps a steady supply of ice cream, man. I got like 5 different flavors of ice cream downstairs. No joke.
I can't really enjoy ice cream because he never buys the ice cream that I like. He always buys butter pecan.
All right. So here's the thing. This is the reason why, because he wastes shit. So tell me I didn't buy this big ass thing of banana pudding for you. You ate a couple scoops and it sat in there for like 2 weeks. Tell me that didn't just happen. Tell me you shouldn't have touched it if you didn't like it. So
I know Billy eats ice cream every night. I ain't no Billy. Billy's like my dad in that. My father, just as he's gotten older, he doesn't do that anymore. But my father loves ice cream, man. It's one of the reasons why I don't like ice cream because he has so much. Dozen glazed Krispy Kreme and some Clico. Listen, man, I could go for that too. The only Krispy Kreme we had here, Tappin, they closed it down. Because we used to go all the time. We'd sit outside in the parking lot and wait for the light to come on. We'd ask the people usually, and they'll let you know if you go enough and around what time generally the light will be on. Man, we would go get a man. I had to stop. You could eat a dozen of those donuts like it ain't nothing. I mean, really, you just be sitting there all of a sudden they gone.
See, I can't mess with Krispy Kreme.
Why?
I don't know. It get me sick. Like it's too sweet, maybe too sweet.
You get them joints when they fresh out. Oh, man, I mean, it's like eating like a sweet pillow, man. It's like just like a cloud. It's delicious, man.
You gotta wait though. It's gonna burn.
Nah, I mean just let them right as they come off. Let them still be a little bit warm, and they sit them on whatever they do. They put them in there. Them KJs, what up, bro? It's good to see you, man. Thank you.
KJs, what up?
Appreciate that. Yo. What up, Danny? Good to see you, brother.
Nah, Siege, he be wasting.
I don't do that. Lil Zach did that, man. Jackie made some fire ass chicken wings, man. I had 1 or 2, and I fell asleep. So I get up the next morning. I'm like, man, I'm about to get into them chicken wings. Lil Zach then came and took the rest of the chicken wings and didn't even eat them right. Boy, man, I was so mad.
Yup. Leaving meat all up on that damn chicken wing.
Yeah, man. I'm like, come on. Nah, Krispy Kreme ain't too sweet. Krispy Kreme is good. Gina, you ever been to Stan the Donut Man over in Kettering?
Erica, be quiet.
She said, that's kind of hard to believe something too sweet for you. I mean, I was thinking the same thing. She just said it.
Yeah, that shit too sweet.
Dutch girl. Sophia. It does, Sophia. It melt right in your mouth. It's delicious. Oh, yeah, KJ, man. Good to see you, bro. But now, I mean, usually what I would do is, like, my favorite steakhouse here in town, I usually go for my birthday. I think I might have went last year. I usually go and I get me a big, giant porterhouse, man. That's their thing. Get you a nice, big porterhouse. You have to order it because usually their specialty is like ribeye. like a bone-in ribeye. I think it's like a 16 or 20 ounce bone-in ribeye. But you have to call like 2 weeks ahead of time. You can order you in a porterhouse.
Yeah,
because I like a ribeye, but I like a porterhouse. And you go in there, whew, good.
Next thing I say might have a lot of people hating me.
What?
I don't fuck with steak.
You told me that before. Why you don't like steak, man?
That shit too chewy. Like I mean, and there'll be steaks that you could just eat, but I don't know. Even a perfectly cooked steak to me is still like, God damn, this shit it's taking forever to eat. That should be too chewy.
I think you just never had one cooked right before. You get a good somebody. You get somebody that know how to cook a steak really good. Man, listen, it melt in your mouth. Remember that? Tastes just like butter, just like life.
Yeah.
That's right, just like butter.
Yeah.
Good. Ribeye is delicious. Cooked medium. That's right, tap in.
So Erica likes steak, but she can't do no blood.
It's not the blood. That's not blood.
She say if that
it's
shit
not blood.
got any pink on it, she ain't eating.
You should just eat the cow raw beef. I had deer meat before, Tony. I actually like deer meat. I think it's good. Yeah, I had it. Yeah. Medium rare is like butter, Mark. That's facts. Austin, I'm vegetarian for the past. Really? You vegetarian in Texas with all that good beef they got there?
Damn, who's a vegetarian?
Tank.
You fat ass, you lying.
That's what he said. I'm vegetarian for the past 25 years.
Tank, how you vegetarian and chubby? That don't even make no sense.
What kind of vegetables you eating?
You dipping that vegetable in powdered sugar every day.
Yeah. See, said medium rare. I'm telling you, it go down better.
No.
You cook the steak to it's like I mean, like you making I don't even my burgers I don't eat like well. It's good. It ain't gonna kill you. He said starches. That's why it's the starch. Yep, he says the starch. Get a steak rare, get a big biscuit, soak up all the blood.
See, man.
Animals that eat vegetables.
I'm glad I never been at a restaurant with Real Deal because I probably wouldn't finish my food.
Nah, man,
he really.
I don't have no problem eating. I'll get I guess I call it a medium plus because I want it pink and not runny. And it's hard to get a guy that can do that real good. And sometimes if it's running, I don't care. 360, what's good, bro? Thank you.
360, what up, brother?
49 today, man. 49 years young.
49.
Feel like an old man.
39. Hey, who was president when you was born?
Oh shit. I don't remember, man.
Was that Nixon?
Nah, it wasn't Nixon.
Not Nixon. I'm sorry. Who lived in Georgia?
Was it Carter?
Carter.
Okay. It might have been. I remember the mayor of New York was Mayor Bean. I know that.
Wait, that's what he
Mayor Bean?
Yeah, Mayor Bean. I think he.
The only mayor I remember was Dinkins when I was a kid.
Oh, I joined the NOI and got my ex when I was 17. That's how Eat to Live. Okay, I understand that. That I understand. But bro, I gotta ask you, and no offense, I'm a big guy too. How you get so chubby being a vegetarian? I don't remember tapping. It's funny you say that, bro. I remember having black and white television, man. It's funny you say that. I remember having black and white television, and I remember the first VCR that we had a remote control with a cord on it. I remember that.
I remember the top of the VCR used to open like a transformer. Used to go.
That's right. I remember that.
Hell yeah. That was before the VCRs got the thing in the front. That shit used to pop out on the top.
Yep. That's when they had Betamax and laser discs and all of that. Jag, what up, bro? Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, Betamax was and I don't know, like the store never had a lot of Betamax. Like you go into the rental store or whatever.
Yeah.
They had like 20.
That was a whole thing, yo. When you would go to Blockbuster or when they had the neighborhood video stores you could go to.
Yeah.
You could rent video. I remember that. We had one right on the corner of Linden and 196. They had a video store right in the corner for a long time. And it closed down.
I
don't know what it is now.
So in my local video store, it was called What a Video. And you go in the video store and they had the sections or whatever. And then they had this one saloon door, like a swinging saloon door. And it was loud as hell.
You know what that's for?
Yeah, I know.
When I first moved here to Ohio back in 2004, we had remember Hollywood Video?
Yeah.
Hollywood Video actually had an adult section in it, and in the back it was had swinging doors. It had swinging, you would go through the swinging doors and all 4 of the walls, just room full of porn.
Yeah.
Listen, I would go in the back room. I ain't gonna listen. Everybody likes something. Everybody likes something. That's human nature. If you don't, then listen. Everybody likes something. Either you liking a pretty woman or you liking a good-looking dude. So it is what it is. That's life.
Yo, you didn't see a lot of Hollywood videos around me though.
Now that was the only one that we had. We had a Hollywood. It was a Hollywood Video, and then you go up across the street. There was a Blockbuster. That's when I first moved here to Ohio. We had we used to go to Blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2004. I forget when they closed. That was like a Friday night thing, boy. Friday night, you go to Blockbuster picking out videos.
And Hollywood Video had more stuff than Blockbuster. Like Blockbuster had more movies, but Hollywood Video you could buy like toys, you could buy popcorn and shit like that.
He said only the heathens went through that door.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh well.
Big Riz. That's right. So be it.
Right. Exactly. He said, I'm a heathen, damn it. It is what it is, man. I remember that.
What up?
Please be kind of rewind. The funny thing is, Louis, we actually back in the day, we actually had a rewinder. It was just for rewinding the videos. So you didn't have to wait to rewind. You just pop in the next movie.
I had one that was shaped like a race car.
I was just regular. Just pop it in. It was good. Yeah, they had family video here too. Real deal.
That was crazy though. Like that was your responsibility.
It was
to rewind that damn video.
and that's why we had a damn tape. All it did was rewind the videos. That's all it did.
Hey, anybody ever get back a video that wasn't the video it was supposed to be? It happened once to me.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me before. More than once.
I kept that tape too, boy.
He's like, yo.
I watched that more than the movie I would have watched.
My first wife was a Blockbuster manager when we were dating. I was jacking video games and movies. You too young to know about double doors? Okay.
Yeah, you used to act like you were tying your shoelace right when somebody walked in.
Right. Man, that was
Erica. You remember What a Video, right? What a Video was close to Erica's house.
What a Video?
When we was kids, they had What a Hero. Mm-hmm. It was a building, and it had a door to the left. It was What a Video, and the door to the right was What a Hero. Same owner. Where you can get a movie.
Get a sandwich in a movie.
In a movie, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's stuff. I miss stuff like that. To tell you the truth. You remember Elmont, Billy? Across from Belmont Racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
Right down there. Do you remember there was a theater there called the Argo?
We never went there.
My father used to take us there all the time, man.
We used to go to Comac and Valley Stream sometimes.
So you went to Sunrise?
Yeah, Sunrise, yep.
Man, they tore Sunrise down, man. I almost cried when I heard about that. I spent so much time with that police, man. We have some New York talk, y'all. For y'all don't know, we have a little bit of New York talk. I'm reminiscing.
Drop the link, man. Let somebody come in here and tell us how old they funky ass is.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop this link for you. Somebody come in here and chop it up with us.
Yeah.
I don't care how old you are. Just come in and say what's up. Link is out there. Green Acres with the metal detectors. You know it's smooth. Green Acres, come on, man. I spent so much time in Green Acres and at Sunrise. Listen. Yeah. We done the night that, what was it, when the Godfather 3 came out, we were that was the night the kid got shot in there. We weren't in that show. Yeah, we weren't in that show. We got there earlier. That's when Sunrise was starting to get out of control.
Who ain't had no skating rink?
We had skating rinks.
Yeah. Bayshore had a skating rink. That shit was crazy.
I never like really went to skating rinks though, but we had them.
We used to go there and we used to play that damn truck game. 4 people could play. It had a steering wheel on the shit, and 4 people could play. I forget what the hell the name was called, but it was just like a truck mudding game, you know, and you just go around in circles or whatever. Oh, that shit was dope.
That was good times, man. Yeah, Patrick, I used to go to the Midway all the time, man. Honestly, I used to go to Midway when I used to cut school. That's why if I go to the movies, I used to go to Midway. They actually had a Krispy Kreme next to Midway for a long time. And then around the corner, there was another one. I forget the name of it, like the Forest Hills Theater or something like that. You're talking about off of Queens Boulevard, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Back up in there, Forest Hills.
Hey, did I ever tell you one of my most expensive days in the world?
What?
When I take all the kids school shopping and I park on the top of the Coliseum.
I remember that.
Oh, my God.
I remember you told me.
I had to pay for overnight parking because we didn't make it back on top, so they locked my truck up there. I had to pay for a train ticket, which was like $12, $15 or something like that per person. It was like 8 of us to get back to Long Island. Then I had to send Erica in a taxi, cost me $150 the next morning. That's without buying the fucking school clothes. Oh, that was a day.
DCNY Empire, that was in Brooklyn, right? I'm pretty sure you're talking about the one in Brooklyn.
Yeah, skating rinks. There was plenty. Then it was Massapequa had one. I know this is still out, you know, but Massapequa had United Skates. That's still big.
But that's where people used to go because they had a couple. But people would go. You go out to the island. That was always the thing. If you lived in like Queens and if you lived in the boroughs, you would go out to the island because that was like it was like always considered like more upper class. It just always worked.
Vision, what up? Yo, tell me everybody didn't come out to Riverhead to go to Splish Splash.
Everybody went to Splish Splash.
Everybody took that trip.
Yep. That was it was like being able to go to a water park and not having to leave and go to Jersey. You go to Splish Splash.
Go to Splish Splash.
Yep, it is the one in he said it is the one in Brooklyn. I knew Empire because I used to mess with a girl. There's some projects over there. I used to mess with a girl over there. That's how I know about Empire.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, on top of Coliseum. Yeah, man. Listen. The funny thing is, Smooth, the guys who was handling all that business probably knew them very well.
Yeah, because homeboy that be up there collecting the little $2 or whatever it is, you know, he can see everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Tech Money, what up?
Tech Money.
Yeah, Rosalind. Yeah, the New Yorkers know. Charlie Boy, what up, man?
Charlie from New York too.
Yeah, that's something like, listen, man, when you start thinking about all that stuff, Ray Official, what's good, bro? Thank you. Yeah, man, give me the thinking about the city. It ain't like it used to be, man. You go back there now, you're like, what the hell is this? It ain't the New York that I know.
Yeah.
So I don't like going back. It makes me sad. Nope.
The good old days.
When the city had character.
We used to go to Club Amazura. Oh, matter of fact, Patrick, I know you know Club Amazura.
I remember Arizona.
Yep, I go there. I was big into the motorcycle world or whatever, or the motorcycle club world and all that. Man, I was in Missouri every Friday and Saturday. It was summertime, wintertime, it didn't matter.
Yeah, man. I wasn't a club guy. It ain't what I did.
I hear that. I just wanted to ride. We go out there. The first night me and Erica met, I took her to Brooklyn from Brentwood. She lived in Brentwood at the time, and I said, "Hey, girl, I like it. You like me? Let's go for a ride."
Yeah, Smooth said it. They had the best West Indian, but the debauchement.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
People don't know. If you didn't grow up in a certain time period in New York, be it you lived on the island, be it you lived in the boroughs, wherever, it was just different. It was fun. There was a lot of bullshit going on, but it was fun. Yeah, I'm with that, Patrick. Yeah, man, I love it. You didn't live in Brentwood, you just visiting family? Where Erica lives, she didn't live in Brentwood. You know that. Yeah, we gotta get together. Tell some good New York stories, man. Yep, it was a fun time, Smooth. You know it. It was fun. Can't get them days back, man.
Yo, you know what's crazy one time?
What?
Me and Erica and one of her cousins and my brother go out to Manhattan, go to Times Square, and we go to a restaurant. We walking around just chilling. And all of a sudden we see them blocking off everything, blocking off mad shit. We're like, oh, like they must be doing a film or something like that. And you know, we was like 20 feet away from a fucking explosive truck. Like there was a green. We saw it. Like that's how close we were. It was a green SUV, like a Explorer or something like that. That shit was on the news the next morning. Fucking wired with explosives. I was like, fuck that. I am not coming back.
Sometimes the city crazy. Real question: why all y'all New York cats ain't live there no more, bro? I'm gonna tell you, I'm not living in New York no more because I was chasing after a woman. That's why I don't live in New York anymore. Yeah. And it was the best damn decision I ever made in my life. So I can't front about that. That's why I'm not in New York. Now, when I'm going back, I don't want to live there now. It would have to, I mean, you could pay me enough to live there, but it would have to be a whole fucking Brinks truck. I don't want to live in that city anymore. I just don't want to live there. First of all, it's too many people that live on top of each other. The population has grown exponentially. It's ridiculous. When you go back there, I remember streets where you could have like spaces to park. Now every single inch of those streets is taken up. The New York that I grew up in doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. The Queens that I grew up in doesn't exist anymore because that's where I would still want to live.
Yeah.
Even Brooklyn, it doesn't. That stuff is not. It's not like it used to be. The character of it to me isn't there anymore. I still love my city, but I don't want to live there anymore.
Shit, the town that I grew up in, the whole there's a gentrification that happens. I grew up in an area called Wyandanch, and Wyandanch went from being like 80% black to like 80% Spanish. Oh, I don't want to say what type of Spanish, but between Puerto Rican, Mexican. So now, like all the stores, like I used to do comedy, and one of the comedy skits that I used to do was about growing up in a black neighborhood. You had to learn how to speak Spanish because they put a compare foods in Wyandanch, and I was like, once they put the compare foods in Wyandanch, that's it. Like you lost the fight. It's over. Learn Spanish now because
what happened in Queens is depending on where you go, it's either the Asian community, like if you go up in the Flushing area, Whitestone, like that, you still have your pockets of your Italians or whatever, but really the Asians and Indians that sort of they buy up all the houses and stuff. They buy them in cash.
Yeah,
it just changes the face. I don't mind living with anybody, but it changes the face of what you know, because people have different cultures and they do different things, and things just change. And a lot of the black families, they'll move down south. They end up in Georgia and Atlanta. They end up different places, North Carolina and Charlotte and places like that. It's just the way that there was the Great Migration north, and it's almost like it's a Great Migration south.
Yeah, because in the 50s that was the thing. A lot of people came out to Queens and Brooklyn, work, et cetera, and then a lot of families bought properties in Nassau County, like in Long Island, like near Queens, so they would be in the suburbs but still work in the city. And then it just bridged out in the 70s, and now it's time to go back south.
Patrick, that McDonald's was actually a Wendy's. I know what he's talking about because it used to be the EAB Bank. It's shaped like it's almost a big round building. He's talking about Queens Center Mall.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they filmed Coming to America. It was that Wendy's right there, and then there was a Nap Shoes on a cross. I know that whole area over there. I used to hang out down there. Yeah, that was a Wendy's, and they turned it into McDowell's. What up, Calvin? See, what you got that Magwell vision? Yeah, man, it's good. It's a good little Magwell, bro.
Wait, which one?
The one for he's got to be talking about for the dagger.
Okay.
That's what I'm figuring. If he ordered that Magwell, either he's talking about the dagger. That's the only other one, the last one that I bought. Trying to think, did we buy anything else, Billy, that I don't remember?
I don't remember.
Thank you, Calvin.
I'm waiting on them damn base plates to come in, though. Hey, anybody get their, what do you call that?
Platypus?
Platypus.
Yeah, anybody get their platypus? The base plates, they should be here. They should be here Monday. I know mine's will be here Monday. That's what it said.
That's what I say. Yeah, I found that damn tracking. I found the tracking number.
Charlie, you remember Nap Shoes? That was the only place my pops used to go, man, to get his work shoes. He would go to Nap Shoes. This is funny.
Buster Browns.
Yeah, Buster Brown. He talking about the dagger one. Yeah, it's a good little Magwell vision. You won't be disappointed, bro. I think that's the difference with Black Texas culture. We've always been the minority, so we had to figure out how to coexist with the essays. I mean, that's what ends up happening. It seems like that's what happens, and it's just what ends up happening is things are the same for like so many decades, and then stuff just starts changing. Sometimes it's for the good. There's nothing wrong with having a diverse community. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. This when what ends up happening is, and I don't want to offend anybody, it's people come and they want to make it what they want it to be. They don't want to come and join what's there. Ain't nothing wrong with bringing your portion, but you bring your portion and you add on. You don't come and try to take away from what's already there. You want to destroy what's there to only have what's your culture. That's not right.
Yeah. But on the other hand of that is sometimes when people do come in to do that, they're saving somebody. Sometimes.
True.
You know, it'd be an old family been broke forever because the community didn't support them once Walmart opened up down the street. Right. And it's like either we gonna fold and be in bankrupt, or the Johnny Hennessticks is gonna buy our fucking property and make it what he wants it. So it'd be so many wavy up and down opinions. But like I said, man, if the shit's happening around you, conform or head out.
Thank you, Biggs. I mean, that's the one thing about living in the spaces that I live in now, because it's like there's not a lot here. It's either there's black people here or white people here, and every little bit there's a little bit of Hispanic, a little bit of Asian, a little bit of American Indian. When I say, I mean East Indian, not like Cherokee and stuff like that. That's sort of how it is here. It's not a lot of diversity. It isn't a lot of diversity. There's a lot of stuff that you end up going through that I think it has nothing to do with. I don't think everything is racist. I think some stuff is cultural, and some people are just ignorant of other people's cultures. Yeah. And once they learn, sometimes it changes them. That's the thing. That's the one thing about New York that I like. There's so many different. I mean, you walk outside on your block, and you have 10 different families from 10 different places.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all all get along, you learn things from them.
Yep.
Thank you, Rick. Appreciate that.
And if you live in a apartment complex, you're gonna figure out who playing music. You're gonna learn music.
That's right.
You're gonna learn how to dance. They're gonna invite you to come through.
There's this I don't know if they do it anymore. What up, Kenny? There's this family that lives behind my parents' house there in Queens, West Indian family, and man, they have some of the rockin'est parties. I mean, damn. I mean, crazy. The music be going, and it's just, and it never had nothing happen over there either. Really, I mean, they're having the crazy parties. Music be blasted.
Yeah. And it's weird. Like in my days, it was either like older hip hop or reggae music. That's all. There was no exposure. I mean, you had some, some rock and roll shit or whatever, but it was every party was like full of reggae music.
Is reggae music, hip hop, or they playing R&B, playing some slow jams, so you can be rubbing up on some girl. That's all it was. It was a beautiful time, man. Beautiful time. But I think about it. Love it. Yeah, Charlie boy, you weren't far. East New York, not far from Queens. So
yeah, my father grew up.
We used to go to that multiplex in East New York. I think it's off Linden Boulevard. That's close to Queens. We would go there sometime. Yeah, house music too, Patrick.
My father grew up in on Fulton in East New York, right by the precinct.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mess with no house music, boy.
Young
that was it.
Girl, I'll house you. You in
my what? You in my hut now. When you in my hut, girl, you know what's up.
Yeah, by the pink houses. That's right, Charlie boy. You make me think about all this stuff, man. I don't think about it anymore. I'm saying I start thinking about this stuff around my birthday. The 73rd precinct. That's right.
Yep. Yeah,
man.
Hey, ain't nobody last name Spells that y'all know. We fuck around be cousins out here.
Right.
Spells or Miles. That's my people.
Big lot. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, somebody jump in. Let that lady coming in. Say what's up. Just come in and chop it up with your boys. I was exposed to reggae through East Coast hip hop cats. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And all the precincts was fucked up smooth. I lived in 113th. 113, 103. I went to school in 109. And like, no. No, I can't say that. Yeah, 1 or 2 who would come through, because that's when they would do community policing a little bit. So you did know, you would know a few cops who would come through, had I guess what you would call a beat or whatever. You knew who they were, they knew who you were. Occasionally. But, I grew up in Stop and Frisk, New York. So it was a little different.
Tell them about the Stop and Frisk, boss.
Right, that's right. Tell them about Stop and Frisk. Yes.
That's when the police didn't arrest you. They apprehended you, took your ass to some industrial area, some lake, some damn riverside,
kick your ass,
whooped your ass, and let you walk the fuck home. But sometimes they was doing you a favor, because you might not have deserved to get arrested for some shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So they might have been doing some.
Patrick, I remember TNT, man. Oh, man, you taking me way back. Those are the days of Supreme Team and Fat Cat and all that. When those are those days.
Yeah,
and they would come like clockwork. TNT would kick your ass, man. That was something. I remember one time when I lived with my parents, I guess they had the warrant for the wrong address, but the cops were actually kind of cool, because I look out the window, I hear them banging on the door. I look out the window and I see the cops out there, and the guy's like, "Come down here and open up the door." I'm like, "Oh shit!" It had to be 12 cops down there, so I wouldn't open up the door, or whatever. They came in or whatever, and my mother, my mom was a Christian, so she had this sign up on the wall, and it said, "The devil is a liar." And after they looked around or whatever, they realized that the person didn't live there, or whatever. It was some bullshit information. And the cops were actually kind of cool. They didn't give me a hard time or anything. He did tell me, stay right here, whatever, do the stuff that they do. And when they were leaving, the one cop, I never forget, he looks up on the wall. He said, "The devil is a liar?" Yeah, and his name is Giuliani. So he just kept walking out. This was a long time ago.
Giuliani.
That was funny.
Yeah, man.
Up and fresh, the jump out boys. Yeah, man. It's like that.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they still got it. They reinstated it. They just called it something else, like last year.
Different tap in. That's all. It was unconstitutional. But I'm gonna tell you something. It was a bad. What up, Too Rich? It was crazy how that stuff went. But I'm gonna say something that may sound kind of crazy. Because there was a certain time in New York when things was really wild. And you could watch when they started doing certain things, when things started tapering off. You could almost see how they changed when they started changing, doing different policies and do different things. Mm-hmm. You can see. Because I don't, if a motherfucker doing some shit that they ain't supposed to do, and they out there robbing old people and they doing crazy shit, whatever the cops do with them, I'm like, yeah, okay, you shouldn't have been fucking around, fucking people up, doing dumb shit. That's just how I look at it. I mean, you ain't gotta agree with me, but that's how I look at it. Because if somebody somewhere is beating up your grandmother, beating up my grandmother, and robbing them or whatever, the neighborhood should take care of their ass. If the neighborhood don't take care of their ass, if the cops don't get them, I don't care. I just tell you, you're doing some shit you ain't supposed to do, and you fucking with my family and my people and friends and stuff. I don't care what happens to you. Be glad that they get to you before the neighborhood get to you. They're gonna be nicer to you than the neighborhood. What up, Philly Slow? Salute, bro. Thank you.
They do. Yeah, Vision. Yeah, man. It rough down there too. I spent a little bit of time in the Aqueducts. That shit is ain't no fun.
Why is it the Aqueducts? There's some.
It's I think it has to do, like, it relates back to like some kind of water filtration system that existed in a city or a town called Newport News in Virginia. Okay. And the Aqueducts is like a actual neighborhood that's fenced off with like fencing, has a curfew, and you're not supposed to go in there if you don't belong in there. And it wasn't like, it ain't like one of those things like, yo, don't come here if you ain't supposed to be here. It was more like you actually have to have reasoning to go into there, like a project housing and shit like that. And the police will tell you to leave. Like, if you don't live here, just leave, you know? So it's just, it was actually like a, fuck, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it was a fenced off neighborhood.
I was seeing what Chapin. I mean, that's what they used. They just took that shit. They took it too far. But that was the thing back then. I remember that when stuff was going on, the black community was like, "Yo, what you gonna do?" It's just that what they came up with ended up affecting the wrong people. Because that's what happened. That's where the whole 3 strike shit came from and all that. It was because the communities were like, "Yo, what are you gonna do?" They out here killing people. And I was reading what Patrick said too. After they killed Officer Burns, the funny thing is the police officer who was with him is a friend of my older brother's. He was there that night. He went off to get coffee or something when that happened. He might have got killed too. And after that happened, it let the police off the chain, man.
Yeah. What up, Danny? Man, what up, Danny? What up?
They let him off the chain. I mean, where you going? I mean, listen, you can't just let shit run them up. We gotta be honest. We can't just let shit happen. And if we're not, as a community, not going to do anything about it, what's supposed to happen? You supposed to just let them tear shit up? You can't do that.
Yeah.
It's a reality. It's a reality sometimes we don't want to talk about. Right, that whole mandatory sentencing shit. It's because there was an outcry from the community. But what happens is they always overcorrect. And then it becomes a problem. Airplane, what up?
What up? Yeah, Justin. Yeah, that shit is nuts out there.
Yep.
A red zone. That's what it was. Like, what? Who said that? Tretch?
I'm tapping. I'm with you. I think. See, but I understand what happened is that whole defund the police thing. That was co-opted in order to cast a bad light on a specific movement, because defund the police doesn't mean get rid of the police. It means take resources and put them in other areas. Like a cop showing up somewhere with someone, just a cop, and then someone is having some sort of mental issue. We've seen it. Person ends up getting killed and don't need to be, because that cop didn't have any expertise in how to deal with that person. But let a cop show up with somebody who knows how to deal with that person. The outcomes may be different. That's what the whole defund the police thing. It's not taking all the money away from the police. We need the police. I'm not anti-police. I'm anti-bad police. They do have their place. I say that they do. They have their place.
What year did protect and serve go away?
I don't know, man. But that's always been when I was a kid. That's all you heard: protect and serve, police protect and serve. Protect. I guess whenever the Supreme Court said that they don't have a right to, they don't have any responsibility to protect you. Maybe that's when it happened. Our grandmothers wanted this in 1994, but didn't realize her son would go to prison. Ricky, that's true. There was an outcry. It was people asked for something. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate you, bro. People ask for something, and they always, like I said, they always overcorrect. It's the same thing like they're doing in Illinois in Chicago with the whole no bail thing. It's an overcorrection because they've been fucking up for so many years. Did the same thing in New York City. That whole bail reform. You just have to do it the right way. But they don't take time to do it the right way. You get politicians who just decide, I want to be getting votes, so I'm just going to do something to make it look good, and they don't handle it the right way. That's what happens. Oh, Pink said protect and serve was always an urban myth. Case law goes back on that to the 60s. Okay. And then you want to know something, Philly Slow? I understand that too about demilitarize the police. I understand that too. Like I said, the police have their place, but the police, I don't think they need a tank. I'm never going to agree with that. I don't think they need a tank. Some of the stuff I don't think they need. That's what I'm saying. I forget how much the budget, every year the budget for the police increased in New York, just for the NYPD.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. You could take those funds and channel them into other things so the police won't be necessary. Like if I got kids, all they do is stand on the corner all day because ain't no more PAL. You remember PAL?
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no more PAL. Ain't no more community center they can go hang out and do things in. Ain't no more programs. You got the summer job program. That's it. Only during the summer.
Yo, so
do something else.
It used to be something called the Boys and Girls Club, right?
Yeah.
And in most areas, anybody could walk into the Boys and Girls Club, play basketball, do whatever. Do you know the Boys and Girls Club, when my kids were a little younger, it was like $250 a month for them to go swim. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit used to be free when I was a kid. You just go. Your parents sign you up, or you get permission somehow, some way, and you just go there until your parents came home from work or some shit.
Yeah, that was the thing. We had stuff like that. What up, Rodney? Bless, bro. Thank you.
Rodney, what up?
We had things like that. When they start shifting the money and everything always becomes about it being punitive, being some sort of punishment. I mean, even jail. Jail is not supposed to be about punishment. Jail is supposed to be about rehabilitation. But that's not what it is. You go there to get punished. That's why the whole bail reform thing is what they try to do, because bail is not supposed to be punitive.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you, Dennis. Appreciate that, bro. It's not supposed to be punitive, but bail ends up becoming punitive because you got a guy who did some petty crime and you say his bail is 10 grand. He can't afford to pay $100 to get out of jail. So he's sitting in jail. Let's say it take 2 years for him to get the trial. That's a punishment.
Yeah.
Now what happens is they overcorrect though, because there is some stuff that you do need to have bail for. Some crimes, your ass need to be in jail. You do some foul shit, you need to be locked up for it. I don't want to see nobody go to jail, but if you do some dumb shit and you hurt my family or hurt somebody else's family, or you just a piece of shit, your ass should be in jail if you did the wrong thing. And you want to know something? I know guys who are real criminals, and they understand that. If I do some shit and I fuck up and I end up in jail, that's the life I chose to live. That's my life. That's what I do. I do my 2, 3, 4 year bit or whatever. When I come home, maybe I get it right, or maybe I do some other shit and be out there back in the street doing what I'm going to do.
Yeah. And some guys got more control of their life in jail.
Right.
That's the wild part.
I got one of my cousins, man. He went to jail for 6 years. Came home. I mean, started him a trucking business, everything. I mean, he's a success story, man. He did what he was supposed to do. Tap in. I don't disagree, man. You do something to a child, bro. I think that the person's parents should be able to handle you. That's my own opinion, though. That's my opinion. I'm with that because you do something to mine. I'm not gonna want to hear about you going to jail. I want you to let them walk the street so I can go find them, and then we handle it from there. I believe in courtroom justice, but I believe in street justice also. And for all my Christian brethren out there, you know, it says, "Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, but justice belongs to me." Think about that. They don't say that in the Bible.
Steve, be safe, bro.
All right, Steve. Peace. Appreciate you. Big Easy, what up? Ain't nobody gonna come in and chop it up. Real deal ain't coming. Nobody. Come
Saturday
on,
night.
Yeah, Saturday night.
Saturday night. I think we scared everybody off with the New York shit, you know.
I don't be scared. Come in and talk about where you from. Stuff is parallel, man. We have things the same.
Y'all already know I've been everywhere. So whoever come in, fucking ghetto come in, talk about Oregon. I might have been to Oregon.
Right.
Maybe. I ain't been that far.
Well, I know that, Howard J. I know you always working, man. You Skilly Jr.
Damn.
Nobody work more than Skilly. Well, nah, man. You know this is the world we live in, man. What are you gonna do? But more things are the same than they are different. You don't know it till you talk about them. And I don't like getting up on my soapbox, but it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta talk about some shit. Appreciate you, Kenny. Thank you, sir.
Hey,
call me young man.
On a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
This gonna sound like some punk ass shit, but Saturday night, and if ain't nobody got nothing to do, and you got Disney Plus on your fucking television,
what's on?
Go ahead and watch that new Peter Pan and Wendy. That shit is dope.
Wait. There's a new Peter Pan?
Yeah, yo, dope.
I ain't against watching Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got a guest knocking at the door. Hey yo, Big Lock, what up, man?
Man, what it do? Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. You know, another year around the sun. I'm good. I feel good.
Yes, sir. Another bless. What's going on, Fly?
Ain't nothing. Where you at work? You ain't at work late like this, is you?
Man, nah, I'm at the crib, man. I'm finally got a chance to sit down for the day, so.
Good. How the wife doing?
Man, good, man.
What it's gonna be? That's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
Got one on the way, so
all right. Congratulations, man.
Yes, sir. I've been out the way, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Head down, just trying to get it, man. It's good to see y'all gentlemen, man.
Yeah, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, I figured chop it up with the family tonight, man, you know.
No, so I'm definitely enjoying the conversation, man. I finally had a chance to, get back into kind of starting to, get back in the swing of things with YouTube and shit. So,
yeah, man, because we looking to see. It been Thursday nights. I ain't seen you. We looking to see you.
Right.
Man, hey, it's a back check discussion on that, man.
That's all right.
Yes, sir. Everything all good though, man. It's just I got real busy and it was just one of the things I was like, I can do this, I can do that, and man, it take money to do this YouTube thing, man. That's something a lot of people don't understand.
That's what happened, man. Yoki and D were talking about D-Man were talking about that last night. It's a grind. It's funny. I was watching Rambo J today. He did a live on his way to the gun show, and he was talking about it. It's a grind, man. You got to decide, try to make time and all of that. You do. I understand exactly where you're coming from, but you got to try to make time to do stuff, do content, things like that.
It's a process though, but the best of us, we got it at the end of the day, man. It's a want-to thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
Right.
But I'm ready to jump back into it full swing. I've been really getting rid of some things and bringing in some quality, some stuff I'm really gonna hold on to forever. Instead of just so many different things, just some great guns. So
I'm trying to learn my lesson on that slowly but surely.
You want to know something? I'm gonna be honest. What up, Joseph?
Zach ain't there.
I'm never gonna learn that lesson. I am a gun hoarder. I am beyond a collector.
Snob.
I like having I ain't a snob. I just like having a lot of stuff. I just do.
He got a lot.
I like having a lot.
I'm weaning off a lot and trying to get stuff that I don't want to get rid of,
Yeah,
so.
and that's what it's come down to. At the end of the day, you couldn't offer me a dollar figure for this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You know, and I have stuff like that. If you come offer me something that I know is a good, but I like. To me, I like because to me they're assets. I like having a multitude.
Yeah.
I just do. It's just there's something about it, and I don't always get like it's kind of an emotional thing sometimes. But then there are some things that I don't pay attention to, and I can look at it and say, hey, I can get rid of that. For the most part, if I bought it, it's because I wanted it, not because I wanted to think about it. It's because I wanted to have it. So, and I don't want to get rid of it. It's not for me. I'm gonna be gone one day and then look back and look in the safe and say, "Hey, my father got 200 guns between these many safes, and I can do what I need to do."
I respect it. Yeah. I respect it. I respect it. And when I get my Mutini, it might be like that for me. But for now, I'm just working on the quality and guns. I feel like are timeless. I'm really I love older guns for some reason. I'm just falling in love with the SKSs, lever actions, old collision costs.
I love my SKS, man. I love that.
One of the smoothest shooting guns.
Yeah,
it is, man. When it comes down to it, the SKS is really smooth.
I like it better than my AK.
It got a short stroke versus the long stroke. I did a video on that.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
Give me one of those Curio and Relic FFLs so I can buy stuff because like I'm close to something called AIM Surplus, and I go up there. I was up there yesterday. They always have classic stuff you can buy from them, and I can either go up. I can just go up there and pick it up. Have them ship it to me if you get the right FFL. That one where you can buy classic stuff. They ship it to the house, and it's not hard to get that FFL. I don't even know why I don't have it yet.
I didn't thought about it with all this, stuff coming up. Bypass it all by just getting the FFL.
I would have an FFL already if I didn't live in a condo. I had to go to my condo association before the board meeting, and it was like, man, them ladies were like, oh no, you're gonna have guns? I was like, listen, lady, I already got a house full of guns. I just want to be able to have them ship them to me directly. That's basically the way I explained it to her. Yeah, they just like they had a fit. I mean, like, oh my goodness, oh no. So it is what it is.
Go through it, man. Move. Like, you don't want to come down to the south.
Thank you. Man, that's always. I'm a Northeast guy. I'm in the Midwest now, but that's always been my thing. I've never thought about it until all the conversations I have with RGG and Billy. I've never ever thought about moving south, but it actually is something that I would consider. It's funny because my son, he's young, so making that transition is different. You got to find a good school system and all types of stuff like that. If it was just me and my wife, it'd be easier just like, hey, let's move down south somewhere.
On y'all drive to Georgia, come, check out a few houses, see what it feels like.
I wouldn't. The thing is, when I think about it, I don't think I would mind. With my job, I can work anywhere. My wife is a little bit different. She can't just work anywhere. Well, she could, but I mean, with what she does now, like, I'm remote, so I can work for my company from anywhere. She'd have to go somewhere else, and then they'd have to be willing to pay her good. They had to be willing to pay her well.
It's cheaper living down south, though.
I know that. I know it is, but I want Northeast money living down south, so I can ball out.
That's what Florida is. Florida's retirement city. Everybody migrate down towards the south as they get older in life because they want to enjoy them lower taxes and life in Florida. They want to, not have to put a jacket on every day. I know you're tired of putting a jacket on.
The funny thing is, man, I can't say that I wouldn't like it. I probably would be able to go to the outdoor range whenever I want all the time. Don't have a whole season where I can't do stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I would like it. I don't like the heat, but I could adapt to it.
Right. Hey, it's sticky down here, boy.
I know. Hold on, man. We got
Yeah.
What's up? What up, man?
I'm chilling, kid, man. I'm sitting there just getting back home after doing 17 hours today. But it is what it is, baby. It is what it is.
Damn.
Son, guap is guap, son. I'm not even in the front, man. It's easy money, man. Easy money, but I'm exhausted. I just want to say bless up Happy born day.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yo,
Thank
fam.
you.
Like, yo, come down south, man. Listen, man. Come down south, baby.
So
It's easy. Listen, we're in South Florida right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the brother said, Georgia is actually cheaper than South Florida. If you didn't come to South Florida back in the days, don't come down South Florida because they're raping pockets. Georgia, we already found us. Yo, just come to Georgia, B. Come down south, bro.
Nice and easy.
Billy,
I'm the only one still in the Midwest.
Billy, we found a spot in Covington. Half of what we owe right now, son.
Yep.
Bigger, more land, and everything. And I work from 90% of the time I work from home. But we had to do some stuff today, and I had to go into corporate. It is what it is. If I have to go to corporate once a month, or to drive down to Boca.
Shit, once a month. I fly from Covington to South Florida. Once a month.
I never actually had a serious conversation with my wife about it, but the more I talk about it, because we talk about it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would be a bad move.
Son, don't move to South Florida. South Florida, they're raping the pockets. Cause listen, B, go to North Florida, South Georgia, you Gucci.
What about Texas? That's where my brother lives. My brother.
So we just gave you 5 reasons to move down south. Tell us 5 reasons you staying where you at.
I mean,
but you know what? Zach's in Ohio, so Ohio's kind of cheap still.
Yeah,
but the weather is beautiful down here.
That's what gets me the most here. There's a whole season that you can't really do anything else. It's too damn cold. When Billy be out, we be talking. It be 83 degrees. It be 27 degrees. Billy out in the rain, running around with the air conditioning.
But fam, Georgia, North Florida, Central Florida, come get it, B. Real talk.
Roll Tide, Alabama, come on over.
No, roll Tide. No, hang up on the brother, man. God, Jesus Christ, NTC. It's all that NTC talk.
Roll Tide.
I ain't moving to Alabama.
Florida State. We talking that Florida State talk right now. We back.
Hey, y'all Heisman winning quarterback come from my high school. So
it don't.
I know what you're saying.
I need y'all to hang up on this brother right now. Big Loud TV got to be hung up on. It don't matter. Listen, Jameis is an ACC quarterback, bro. Done.
But he was drinking water in Alabama till he turned 18. So.
But look at you. Listen, we got some ACC kids coming out of South Florida. Be careful, family. I got some cousins out of New York who moving down south just to get that ACC scholarships. B. So,
you see what the draft look like? It's a business decision to come to the draft.
I know. But you know what? When you mentioned the draft, I'm a Giants fan, but I'm worried about Philly because Philly OD'd on the Bulldogs.
Philly. Philly is another contender back in the Super Bowl next year.
You think Aaron Rodgers will make a difference with the Jets?
Nah, not yet. Maybe one more season. You know what? You never know. If the Jets put the right pieces around them, O-linemen and a good running back and the wide receivers, yes. But Philly OD'd on SEC football. That defense is going to be retarded next season. And I'm a Giants fan saying this. The Giants went with a corner. They went with a wide receiver and O lineman. Philly OD'd on the defense. They let a bunch of defensive players go, and they OD'd on defense.
Yeah, being a Giants fan saying that, it must have been a whole lot.
They OD'd on the defense, man. I was like, wow. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Gentlemen, man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. It's been a blessing speaking with you all, especially Mr. Rodney. But
likewise, brother.
Man, roll tide to you, man. But look, my fly family, fat guy with guns, Rodney, man, y'all be blessed, man. Happy birthday once again, G, man. You be blessed out here.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Be safe, man. Congratulations again.
Yep.
Yo, bless up. I gotta run in here and grab something. Bless on the born day.
Yo, man.
Can't front, man.
Too much more time. We gonna be chilling, enjoying, Rodney. It's almost
Son,
done.
yo, it's almost
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yo, don't say that, son. Don't say that because I've been doing push-ups again. I got back on my push-up routine. The fat boy can't look that fat no more, man. You know what I mean? I got back on the fat boy, and the Rastaman just pulled up too, sin. So, shit. He's gonna clown me too for not getting back on my shit. I got on and I got off of it. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
You catch it.
So,
It's time to catch it.
I can't front, man. I can't front. Yo, we are 6 weeks away. That's so dope, man.
I remember we were talking about this before January. We were talking about this last. This is what always happens. Before you know, everything will sneak up on you. That's what happened last year.
Yo.
6 months to 6 weeks. Real quick.
Yep.
Dope. And now everybody's hitting me up on some, yo, son, are you going? Are you going? Yo, don't hit me up. You had the whole year to plan, save up, get your money together, get your room together, get your ammunition together. Oh, now they, you know what I mean? Just, nah.
What up, pimp? Thank you. Hold on, man. I got somebody here.
Yo, but let me fall out. Y'all see me about 10 or 15. I got to jump off. And I got to run back home in a second. Let me just run in here and handle some biz. Bless up.
All
right. Peace.
Peace.
Hey, Siege.
Many.
We can't hear you. You muted. Now you muted. Unmuted. We can't hear you.
Oh, see.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You look amazing.
Yep. Look at us. She's like, Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you.
6 weeks, Siege.
That's right.
Yo. Wow.
Yeah, man. Everybody, if you can make it, listen, you gotta get your tickets. You gotta get you a ticket and get down there. I mean, really, if you can make it, I'm gonna drop the link just cause. We still talking about this, and I'm not gonna stop talking about it. We're gonna be talking about it before and after, and you gotta come through. If you don't have your tickets, you gotta come through. I mean, it's an experience. I mean, really, we all sit and we talk 3 nights a week, sometimes 4, depending on where we are, sometimes 5. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like running into family. That's the whole vibe for the whole entire event. And then we have all our other big YouTubers that are gonna be there. I mean, everybody is nice. Yoki, Twister, Black Rambo, everybody. Hopefully GHG and Real Rambo J and Chris can show up. I mean, everybody, man. You're gonna have a hell of a time. Thank you, Terrence. Appreciate it.
Yo,
if you
my thing is
scrolling across the screen, pimp.
Yeah, pimp. Yo, if anybody wants to show love to Zach for his birthday, that Cash App scrolling right across the bottom of the screen. Y'all go ahead and hit that brother, man. Listen, I'm excited to see the people that I speak to every week, but don't know who they are. That's why I'm excited. I want somebody to come up to me. I turn around and not know who the fuck they are and be like, "Yo, it's me."
That's what happened in Nashville. That's exactly what happened in Nashville. You're walking up, you're like, "Who this?" And they say, "Who it all?" Oh, it's a beautiful feeling. Thank you, Mary Jane. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, Mary.
Yeah, man. It's going to be an experience it's gonna be something. I mean, we've all gone to family reunions and stuff, but this is a little bit different because we know each other, but we don't know each other. You understand what I'm saying? So it's really a little bit different.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I'm just waiting on that. That first day is gonna be. Oh shit! See, now I would like to say that first day is gonna be nice and mellow, like that Thursday. But apparently Thursday gonna be like fucking Friday.
Right. I'm not sure, Dennis. I'm not sure. If Thursday is gonna be like Friday, because a lot of people changing reservation gonna be there. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I like to get there. Yep, I got you. I got you, Dennis. Appreciate you. Thank you. I like to get there. If I could get there Wednesday, I would, but I can't get there on Wednesday. I like to get there a day, really, before everybody gets there, just for my own selfish reasons. So I can hang out with Billy, hang out with Lito, just so we can just chop it up before everybody comes around. That's just what I like to do.
Yeah.
But it always turns out to where everybody ends up being there, and it's a hell of a time.
Yeah.
It always is, because that Thursday night is going to be fun. Friday night is going to be great, but Thursday night is going to be fun too. If you can get there early and get there Thursday night, you should get there. You'll have a good time, especially if if you want to make the women's conference is going to be from 10 to 2 that Friday morning. You got to get in, try to get there a little bit early. You don't want to miss that. This is the first annual, I'm going to say, because it's not going to be the last time we do it, the first annual regular meetup women's conference. And it's going to be great.
Yep. Shout out to Naga for doing that.
Javier, what up? That's right. It's sponsored by, or should I say powered by, Naga. It's going to be great. Thank you, Steve.
Baby boy,
we're going to do a live what him say. Crazy. Hey, baby boy, man. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you. Now, I can't wait to see Shanna and Jason. I can't wait to meet everybody. They come from so far away. It's taking them so long to get there. Got me super excited. It's always like that when you get there and you meet everybody, man. I'm telling you, the atmosphere is crazy.
Hey, man, we're gonna have a New York table though, man. At the meet and greet, we're gonna have a New York table, just like in the cut. Oh man,
that's gonna be something else, man. That's gonna be something. Hey Shannon, what they got there in DC in Washington State that's unique to Washington? I'm asking that because you're coming from so far away. I'm like, I have to ask you to bring something.
Yeah, I wonder what Washington is famous for.
Yeah, I never always wanted to go. I've never been. Always wanted to go.
She could bring you a jar of that fresh ass air because I know that shit is risky.
I'm gonna make it out there though. I'm gonna make it out there. He's Antifa. That's what they got out there. Damn, Tappin.
Don't they make some ice cream out there?
Do they got special ice cream?
Is Ben & Jerry's out there, or is it? For
some reason, I don't think Ben & Jerry's is from Washington State. Ben & Jerry's from Vermont. They originated in Vermont.
Yeah.
I want to go to Alaska too, Sunshine. I want to do like an Alaskan cruise. I've always wanted to do it.
Just said that the other day.
somebody, a so-called reverend paid Patrick to shoot a fair one with you. Billy.
Oh, he too slow right now. He too slow.
Smoked salmon and fresh mussels. I can't eat no shellfish, but I can eat some smoked salmon. That's a fact. Round tickets from the church. That ain't a bad price, Big Riz. It's a good price. Puget Sound, Washington. Now, the thing that there's a line from a movie, and an officer and a gentleman, and he tells this story about what they call the Puget Sound Deb, trying to get a naval aviator. I don't know if anybody remembers that movie, but that was Louis Gossett Jr. It's actually one of my favorite movies. Starring Richard Gere and Louis Gossett.
What's who's famous for po' boys?
That's New Orleans, isn't it? In Louisiana. Maine? That's Louisiana.
Somewhere cold, somewhere north cold. It's either Maine or fucking.
No, Po' Boys is from New Orleans. That's Louisiana. Yeah, Po' Boys is that's Louisiana. It is a good movie, Big Riz. Exactly, Joe. Love, live. That's right. Yep, New Orleans. That's what it says. The Po' Boys is from New Orleans. When I was in New Orleans, I had a po' boy because I didn't know when the next time I was going to be back.
New Orleans be trying to say everything is theirs, but
nah, New Orleans did start. It did start there.
Hey, but nothing. Everything go to New Orleans.
But when I think of New Orleans, I think of po' boys, red beans and rice, and beignets. That's what I think of. And beignets.
There you go, lobster rolls. There you go, lobster rolls.
Happy birthday, bro. Share birthday. Happy birthday, man. Yeah, Maine is known for lobsters. And the funny thing back in the day, lobster used to be trash food. It wasn't always expensive. Back in the day, it was trash food.
Not now, boy. You fucking $25 for damn lobster in public.
Bullyproof for happy birthday. Me and them share the same day, man. Happy birthday, bro.
Hell yeah, Bullyproof. Happy birthday, brother.
All right. I need went and got him some oxtails and rice and peas.
Yo, let's go Knicks. Sir, I'm a diehard Knicks fan. Listen, B, the Knicks are back. We're going to beat the Heat in 6. And I heard oxtails and rice and peas, son. The oxtails right now are only $4 a pound by me, so you know I'm ODing on the oxtails. So it is what it is, man.
Man, that's the reason for me to move to South Florida. What all time?
It's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. My mother called me today, like, hey, in her Haitian accent, you know the oxtail is only $4. Son, guess what? I went and did, son. I went and bought me some oxtails today. All right? Real talk, son. $4 a pound?
Right.
Oh my God. I OD'd on the oxtails today, brothers. Trust, man. Because I went to Publix. I looked at Publix. They were charging you for 6 pieces for $27. I was like, you know what, man? I love being Caribbean, B. I love being Caribbean. I ain't paying these people that kind of money, son.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Real talk, man. Bananas.
I once took a China bus from New York to Atlanta.
Oh shit! You took the China bus. The $1 bus? The $1 bus?
Yeah, yo, Robin. I bought a whole case of oxtail with me.
Yes.
No bullshit. Whole case. Stunk up that bus like crazy.
Son, trust. Like even right now, I want some conch. Yo, these people charging you damn near $90 a 5 pounds of conch. I'm just waiting on the hustle. Somebody's gonna come up with the deal down here in South Florida. Because conch is
deal. Go in the fucking water. They there. It's just right there.
Nah, but yo, you get caught. You get caught with the conch, son. Like grabbing at the water. You getting a nasty ticket. Like one of my cousins, she had passed away, and she the funeral home was on the water down here in Miami, and there was the land crabs was coming in. We was grabbing crabs, but if you get caught grabbing crabs, you catching a nasty ticket.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a license.
Yeah, bro, you can't even grab the land crabs like that. You gotta ask. Cause I know you guys had like Yoki and D-Man on last night. Ask them about the land crabs. You can't grab the land crabs like that. There's certain spots people just be snatching them, but you can't grab them like that down here, B. Like if it was in the Bahamas, where was it, Cuba or Haiti? It's easy. It's life. That's the way my peoples grew up. But you can't do that down here, B.
So if the game warden come through, you got a problem.
Yeah.
Ticket. So, yo, but I was grabbing mad land crabs. I don't even lie to you, B. You just leave them in a bucket for about 3 or 4 days, maybe longer. Like water, 7 days. Rum, you throw a bottle or 2 of rum in like 3 or 4 gallons of water to flush that dirt out of them. You good. It's just Gucci. I'm not even gonna front, bro. I'm gonna front.
They're saying you gotta say it different because you say you caught some land crabs.
See, I'm driving. I can't respond. Nah, but yo, you don't understand, man. Like living down here in South Florida is so dope, man. Like New York is dope, but South Florida is dope too, man. It's dope. So, and I can't wait to move to Georgia, man. I know I've seen some shit up there too, so it is what it is, yo. It is what it is. I can't front, bro.
Like New York, that's not gonna happen.
Listen, bro.
I've never thought about moving south until these conversations I have all the time about moving south.
Bro, take a chance, B. Just take a chance, man. It sucks in the beginning because you really don't know people or don't know everything in the moves, but it's dope, man. It's dope. It's dope because we moved down here when I was young, then bounced back to New York forever, and then I came down here for North Florida for college, back to New York, and then met wifey, and then we decided to move back down here, bro. And then mom's is down here, pops was down here, her mother was down here, like mother-in-law was down here, son. It's dope out here, bro. It's dope. It's dope, man.
That's my thing. My parents are older. There'll be a time where there won't be like my brother. My oldest brother, he still lives in New York, and some of my nephews and stuff. But for the most part, once my parents aren't there anymore, honestly, with my brother, I won't have a reason to be
bro.
there.
They will love it. A lot of people are hesitant about moving down here, but it's dope, man. It's dope. I wouldn't recommend South Florida right now because the prices are ridiculous. There's no reason to buy. The prices are ridiculous. There's no reason to. But Central Florida, North Florida, you can get a good gig in North Florida. You're good, bro. Like right now, I'm putting it in my sister's crib right now just to watch her house. They down in Dominica. I just want to make sure everything good. Boom.
I thought about like where Billy is, or either because I don't want to live in Atlanta. I wouldn't mind living further south than there because my grandkids up in Dallas, Georgia. So
okay,
I'd be closer to them and my daughter. I would be closer to them. I've thought about it. It's just that, like you say, it's just I don't know nothing about it. Nothing.
Brother, fam, take the chance, B, because our ancestors took the chance to make moves, bro. Trust. You know what I mean? Like half my family took a chance to move from down south to up north, and then boom, the mixing, the mixing of the families, and it is what it is, bro. Just the South is dope, B.
What about? Here's my thing too. And something don't even matter because we've been getting all these freaking tornadoes and shit here too. It don't even matter no more.
You said, June, what up? What up, Roger? What up? Nah, man, you get used to that weather, and then you can avoid it by being in just a little bit,
bro. Like we live in hurricane country. Like I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't want to live in tornado country because you get no warning. We get warnings for hurricanes. You could prep. Everything brothers and sisters are talking about on these channels are prepping and getting ready. You can get ready, bro. You can get ready for that. I'm being like.
Here's my thing too. There's some sort of because I would want to have a tornado shelter.
I'll be right back.
Seriously, I'd want to have something built into the ground. If I know a tornado's coming, I can go get under the ground, and the house might be gone, but we still be. Hey, what's up, Erica?
How are you? Happy birthday!
Thank you.
What up, E-Money? What up?
What's going on? How are you and Tia?
Tia is chilling. Tia's probably laid up right now. She's gonna bark on me. I'm like, she's catching Z's right now. She's probably hearing the show in the crib right now. So I shouldn't be saying. She got her biting on too, just like you, Erica. She's gonna be like, you sitting there telling these people I'm catching Z's. I got a bonnet on. You know, ladies. So
I
pulling up in the crib.
It will be getting used to it. Cause I've thought about it. If it was possible, I've thought about it. It would be different.
Bro,
like in my whole life, I've been, I'm a Northeast guy, That's my soul.
Family. Fam, our bones start acting different at a certain age. Like,
I know that.
you know the pain, man. Like, I should have had the surgery 15 years ago. I never did it. Now I'm paying the price.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
They all barking on me like, yo, you should have did that. You need to go do this. You need to go do that. But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
North Florida, to me, North Florida, South Georgia, parts of the Panhandle, going into Alabama, it's dope, P. It's dope, but get ready to deal with the ignorance too. You're gonna run into some ignorance,
and that's always been my thing with that too. I mean, you're gonna run into ignorance anywhere, but I don't want to go back into the hotbed of the ignorance. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we're from a different area. So like, we could deal with the BS coming from Queens or coming from Brooklyn, but we still got young kids. I still got a young kid. I still got a young man at home, and I don't want to put him in that pressure cooker.
I don't either. What up, Big Zo? I mean, I don't want to put him in that age because I think about that. Even where I am now, I think about because I worry about him, but I worry about me. Because my response is going to be overreaction. I can just tell you right now.
Yeah, bro.
If it happens, my response is going to be overreaction. I don't want to hear nothing. You can't, don't
facts, bro. Facts, because I understand the pain and the pressure. Trust me, because I don't want my C's to go through that, because I went through it. Like I still remember. Like if you guys like Google Rooseveltville, New York, 89.
Yeah.
That's me and my cousin. Real talk.
There's a whole video that they got out there with them talking to them kids in Roosevelt.
In 89. In 89, that's me and my cousins, bro, because these people did not believe that we should be living in their neighborhood in 89, bro. That's me and my cousins.
And that's the thing that's the type of stuff that I don't want to deal with. I don't want to move somewhere and they 15 years behind everybody else and they on some bullshit. Man,
brother.
What up, Malik? Appreciate you, bro.
See, I think Florida's more that way than Georgia.
No, it all depends. It all depends what part of Florida you in. Because Florida, because Florida, a lot of Florida, depends on what parts of Florida. Florida's 3 states in one. South Florida, West Palm Beach, Broward County, Dade County, it's a weird New York. It's a weird New York. It's weird. And then you got from there, you got like 2 more counties. You got Orlando, from Daytona Beach to Tampa, which is a bit of New York, but mad Boricuas from the island.
Okay.
And it all depends who you run with. Real talk. It all depends. I run with mad Boricuas in that area, so it all depends who you run with. In North Florida, it's South Georgia, South Alabama. It's a different animal, bro. It's a South. It's a South. Even Central Florida is a South.
Yes, yeah. That's what gives me the most pause, because when I talk to you brothers, like, yo, live in the South and stuff, and I'm like, my thing has always been, I just don't want to get caught up in no ignorant shit. I'm not that guy.
You won't run into it that much, B. But there's a couple herbs, a couple cornballs out here who wanna flex, but them dudes is not that tough, B. Trust me.
I mean, listen, I ain't worried about no tough motherfucker. I know plenty of tough motherfuckers.
But yo, let me run in the crib and I'll jump back on in like 2 minutes.
All right, man.
All right. Bless.
What you talking about, real deal? He said we taking this bromance way too serious. I got a room next to each other. What you talking about?
Charlie, I learned that in Albany, Georgia. How would you rate Albany, Georgia? I think Albany, Georgia is real chill.
No, well, here's a fun part. To America, Albany, Georgia is the 8th most dangerous place to live in America.
Right.
Really?
But I'm in Albany 3-4 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. It's just like any other neighborhoods. Right. But Albany has some mansions, some huge properties, some beautiful downtown. They have some festivities that they do. It's a beautiful place. But there's these little pockets where shit happens. And that's that. But that's everywhere. So we're not gonna get away from any of it.
The thing that I do like is there's some stuff that there's different drawbacks, like your internet service is crappy, or your cell phone service might be crappy, stuff like that, because the infrastructure isn't built up in certain parts of the country as well as it is like where I am. Things like that I think about. It's the ignorance. Because I like the small town stuff. The funny thing is, I never thought I would like that until I moved out of New York. And where I live is not small, but it's small enough. It ain't big. It ain't like Queens. It ain't like Brooklyn.
Shit,
I like the little small town stuff. I mean, it's cool. I like it. I think it's a good place to raise your family because you run into problems everywhere. But I think they're cool places to be. I never thought that I would like it, but I do. I like being out in the woods and all that. I never thought I would like that stuff. But I think it's cool, especially with the way I don't like being around a bunch of people and being away from kind of semi on the grid. I like that stuff. I never thought I would. That's why, where you guys live in a little small town, I don't think I would dislike that. Only thing I would dislike is certain services. If I couldn't get certain services, or if I didn't have a lot of stores, and you got to drive an hour to get to a store, stuff like that, I don't like. Thank you, Armel.
Yeah, you get used to that shit though. Armel, what up?
Yeah, you do. You do get. Like today, we had a choice of just staying local or taking our what's Walmart? 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15-minute drive, or just going to Piggly Wiggly, which is a 2-minute drive.
Yeah, when y'all tell me different stuff like Billy said, I'm at the gas station and the gas station got the best chicken and they got the stuff like that. It's appealing to me. I'm like, well, shit. I would.
And I tell you that chicken is good.
Yo, I told Zach, I said, y'all, if y'all want to, when you get down to Thomasville, you try a hip hop chicken. I ain't eating that shit because it sounds racist.
Hip hop chicken, man. Let me tell y'all. We got this lemon pepper fried fish.
I'm telling you, I'm going to hip hop chicken, and I want to go to Mary's Kitchen.
Oh,
I want to go to Mary's Kitchen because that's probably some lady's house, and I guarantee you.
I gotta look it up because it probably is somebody's house.
I bet you the food is ridiculous. Charlie boy, I remember going to Piggly Wiggly when I used to go down south when I was a kid. When I would go down south, I remember going to Piggly Wiggly.
I hate Piggly
Wiggly. When I was older, when I was in the south, a couple times I go to Piggly Wiggly.
I hate Piggly Wiggly. To me, is like compare. You can only go there for your meats. That's it.
Okay.
To me, and Billy loves their chicken. Billy loves their fried chicken. It tastes like you put salt in your mouth with grease.
Damn. So everybody tell me that you get used to it. I'm pretty sure I would get used to it. I'm pretty sure I would.
Yeah.
Hip hop chicken it's a chain of chicken. I guess bulletproof. I've heard about it before, but Billy won't eat it.
It's good. They got chicken. They got shrimp, fish, gizzards. They got it all. It's good.
You got gizzards? I eat gizzards. I don't know if you eat gizzards, Billy. I eat gizzards.
That shit just sound racist. She tried to make me eat some gizzards the other day. That shit was nasty, boy.
The only place that we can get it from here, there's a chain called Lee's Chicken. And Lee's sells gizzards, and they good.
We got gizzards from the Chinese store. That's why it was nasty. It was nasty from the Chinese store.
Damn it, Sunshine. Yeah, Piggly Wiggly is a store.
Yeah. It's a grocery store.
Sunshine, you never seen Driving Miss Daisy? When he was taking Miss Daisy to Piggly Wiggly? That's a real store. It's a real chain.
Bullyproof. What part of GA? What part of Georgia you in? Because yeah, they be different stores. Like
you know what they got in Georgia that I like too? They got Publix. I like Publix.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Publix.
Yeah, I like Publix, man.
Publix. And then what's the other shit? Like we Food Line. We just got Food Line.
Yeah, we just got Food Line.
Now when I go, my Jackie's people live in Pittsburgh. So when we go to Pittsburgh, those are the times that I've been to Food Line. But in that part of the country is where they have food. I didn't know they had Food Line where you guys were. I didn't know that. He's in Covington. Billy, he's in Covington.
Covington? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, Ronnie said we really got a mean coconut cake. That's the one thing about living here in what I'm gonna call like the middle of the country in the Midwest. It's not a lot of. I mean, there's some stuff you can find, but the food here ain't the greatest. It's just not. Especially when you come from New York or when it's like you got a lot of everything. It's different here. It's very limited. But I know Food Line was in North Carolina too, Big Zo. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the first time I've been to Food Line in Greensboro.
Yeah, we got Kroger here.
Harris Teeter and Food Line. And then Kroger be more like North Georgia, like Atlanta areas, all that shit. They got Kroger's. We don't got that shit down here.
Now, Sunshine, my brother lived in Houston.
Those cherry.
He tells me about HEB. He said you get good meat from HEB. That's what my brother is.
Nah, well, Charles Henry, you have to go down past Tallahassee to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we do have a seafood place where they make it. What's that? Not Jonas, the other one. The seafood market.
Oh, that's what it's called. I don't know. Seafood market.
It's called
Harper's.
Oh.
Harper's. Yeah. So, there's a spot. If you're asking, there's a spot in Thomasville you can get by the pound. You can just get a bunch of fucking crawfish.
Yeah.
I can't eat those either. Damn it. I can't eat those.
You're missing out on all the good shit, Zach.
Yeah,
now,
that'll mess me up.
The shell or is it the meat that you're allergic to?
Anytime if I eat shrimp, allergic reaction. Lobster, allergic reaction. Crab, allergic reaction. Mussels, allergic reaction. Scallops, allergic reaction. I can eat any type of fish. But now I can eat octopus. I can eat that. Don't bother me.
I love octopus.
It don't got no shell.
I do too. I can eat octopus, and I can't eat squid either. For some reason, I can't eat squid.
Huh?
Really? Oh, it could.
I fuck with squid. Hey, Nola, Valdosta dope.
Oh yeah, we love going there.
Valdosta's dope.
We got a child in college there.
Yeah. They shit like off of 75 is more stuff to get and do. I mean, they got a bunch of that shit's growing. Go back one day.
Yeah.
That shit's growing.
They got nice restaurants. They do a lot of things, especially on weekends now.
Yeah.
And with the college, they do a lot also.
The crazy part is downtown Valdosta is trash. It's everything else around it now.
Yeah.
That's built up.
How far are you from Valdosta, Billy?
Like an hour, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I would 10 hours.
I did not realize how close I was to you when I was going through that. I did not. If I ever realized how close, because when I was listening to the GPS, made it seem like you was like 3 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
No. Remember, because that was when I was in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right.
My birthday.
Oh,
we were on our way back from Florida.
It was. Yeah. I was in Atlanta that day.
Shellfish, that's a no-go, man. I can't. I used to be able to eat shrimp. I usually grow out of something. I grew into it. The older I got, the worse it got. Well, damn, real deal.
Real deal.
Thank you, Ready Reg. Appreciate that.
With a biscuit too. Nasty.
It don't make me throw up or nothing bulletproof, man. But my tongue start itching, and my lips and stuff start getting puffy. It don't. So I don't fuck with it. And sometimes, depending on what it is, I'll pop 2 Benadryl and I take a chance. Maybe I shouldn't.
That's like me and sushi. I'm allergic to whatever they put in sushi, but I still eat it.
Oh, listen, the only sushi that I get the same sushi every time. It's imitation crab with cucumber and cream cheese. I get the same one every time. And I didn't realize that the imitation crab actually has some sort of crab juice in it or something. I was reading the ingredients. I'm like, wait a minute, I can eat that with no problem. Why do Christians eat pork when the Bible says not to? I don't know, but if eating a pork chop sandwich with some bacon gonna send me to hell.
See you when I get there.
Right.
Reg, what up? What up? Tactical Al.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's something about not eating an animal with a cloven hoof or something. I don't know. Like I said, God put it here. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be able to eat it. Thank you, John Moss. Appreciate that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He said that's fish paste. Nah, it's white fish, man. They mix it together and they form it. You know, that's the only crab I can eat. Unless I'm feeling squirrely and I pop some Benadryl and I can have a little something. That could be dangerous.
I want to see how well people do at the axe throwing place.
I'm looking forward to trying that.
It's hard.
We got one here, but I've never tried it. Matter of fact, I should go before we come down there so I don't look like trash when I get down there.
It just bounce off the wall. You be thinking like you be throwing it good and it's just gonna stick in there. Man, listen, that shit just bounces right back.
Charlie boy, you went somewhere that I didn't want to go, man. I didn't want to go there. But what he's saying, if you want to get biblical, what he says, that's true. But then you have the other side of that, where you have the Israelite brothers who say that that's not correct because they don't believe in the dispensation of grace. According to, it's a little bit different of a. Anyway, that's something different.
Yeah, we got 9 more minutes, and it ain't gonna be on that. Nope.
No, man. But yeah, that's how we gonna. If you didn't get your tickets. Go out there and vote. Oh, they go to Brother Rodney. He got his oxtails and rice and peas.
Oh, listen, man. I heard Bible. Don't eat this. Don't eat that. The first brothers I know who be talking about they don't eat poom poom or booty holes. Be the first ones quoting Bible scriptures. Stop with the goofiness, all right, son. Listen, if you're in this side of the world, there's a strong possibility you are West African. None of that East African Bible stuff conveys to you. So stop it. These dudes be the first ones be so stop it. Stop faking jacks. They be faking jacks. Yeah, me not eating now poom poom. And then chick be on some.
Yo.
Stop it. Big Zoe, what up, man? Zoe.
What's going on, baby?
Yo, big bro. Listen, we know these brothers who be fronting, bro.
Yeah, they do. They be fronting. Tell him, Rodney.
Jesus, man.
Rodney, mad. Tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad.
That's right.
I'm not mad, but these dudes be fronting, son. Like, yo, they don't do this, they don't do that. They're quoting scriptures. And they can't tell you nothing. They don't even live by none of the rules in Leviticus.
That's true.
Damn. They've been trying to sell you bean pie.
Not bean pie.
But they've been the first ones.
Hey, Rodney,
don't pay no attention to the comb in my beard here.
Rodney, comb the beard, brother. Patrick, I am not bugging, son. I'm speaking the truth, bro.
Hey, Rodney, they said read Leviticus or clitoris?
And it's not the same thing.
The book
No, come to
But we know these dudes be, man, listen, I've been on earth long enough and I've been hearing this talk forever, man. Come on, bro. We're grown men.
Live your life. Live how you gonna live. My thing is live your life, live how you gonna live, but don't try to impose your shit on me. That's my thing. Because I ain't gonna try to impose mine on you. That's how I live my life.
These guys be colon cleansers.
Colon cleansers.
Don't impose colon cleansers, Rodney. Please.
Not colon cleansers.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I told no lie.
Hold on. I see Ray back here.
Ray,
hey,
look. Rodney cutting up, boy. But I'm be honest with you, telling the truth. Because the main ones be them brothers coming up there talking about them bean pies and shit. I had one of these cats come up to me back in the days, man, when I was young. 5% all this stuff back in the day.
Talk to me, brother, because I still got my book of 5%ers.
Hey, look. This brother came up to me, man, and he's preaching all that stuff, talking about, stay away from the white girls, the white man is this and all that and everything. Caught this joke in the mall with a white girl, man, hanging out with her. Say, yo, what's going on with that, man? What's the deal with that? He said, yo, I'm trying to civilize the white woman.
You trying to civilize her?
Get the fuck out of here.
You can't do that by the principles.
I ever heard.
Yeah, by the principles, you can't do that. Ain't no civilizing.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I said that's some stupid ass shit, man.
Trying to civilize them.
Man, look, man. Them brothers used to preach all kind of crazy ass shit, man. That's why I dropped that shit.
Full of it, bro.
Man, you believe what you believe, love who you want to love, stay away from children, and we all good. That's how I live my life. That's how I live my life.
Yep. That's the same way I look at it.
Be on some. Let me tell you something, B. I remember when on the move back down to South Florida, I worked at a swingers club.
What up, Jay Great?
And I seen a dude who was talking all that 5%er Nation of Islam righteous shit, who's up in there, blonde hair, blue eyes. But Monday through Friday, he calling her a devil.
Right.
Saturday and Sunday, boy, he all up in them guts. Bro, cut the crap. Cut the crap, bro. You know what I mean? Just give me my $50 and keep it moving.
He knew an Israelite that was doing all that preaching. He caught him eating bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah. Frauds.
And that's what happened, man. It's a rare occasion you meet somebody who's really like into the faith. No matter what they straight laced. That's what they do. It's a rare occasion.
The same guy to this day got 3 mixed kids with this broad. You're fraud, bro. You talking all this hate shit.
How the hell he justify that? Thank you, Jay.
Goofball, bro. Goofball.
He's gonna say he was a different person back then.
Uh-huh.
I'm working the door, bro, and I'm like, what?
That's for precision. That's the thing. Hey, burner girl, what's up? That's the thing. That's why I say. That's why I live my life. I teach my son that way. People live their life.
We can't front, man.
If they're not hurting you, they live their life. You don't gotta agree with them, their lifestyle or whatever. No, you don't have to agree with it. That's how they live, and they're not hurting you. They're not hurting somebody. That's how they live.
To me, that Hebrew Israelite and 5% talk was an easy panty peeler. That's what we used to call them, panty peelers. For broads who was so like their parents kept them so like wrapped up in the church, they ain't knew nothing. They see a brother talking that fly talk. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. I'm not lying.
That was some new shit, man. That's all it was. It was some new shit. Cause see, we got that shit came from I was down in Texas when I started meeting them brothers, man. And they coming up there preaching all this righteous shit and everything, And when they started talking all this shit about the distance from the earth to the sun and shit like that, I'm like, motherfucker, I don't need to know that shit. I don't give a fuck how far the sun is from the earth. As long as that motherfucker don't get too close, I mean, I'm good. Shit, fuck it. I mean, all kind of bullshit. And then, hey, but the nation was talking about, the mothership behind the moon and shit like that, And these motherfuckers were sitting there, I mean, they falling for that shit. I'm like, so if there's a ship behind the moon, how the fuck it ain't come back and rescue nobody? What the fuck kind of shit is that?
I don't care who you marry. Marry who the fuck you want. That's your business.
That was George Clinton.
Marry who you want.
The mothership was George Clinton. He was driving that one.
I'm just surprised, like women. I'm trying to be. I'm not. Pardon me if I'm being a jerk. I'm on the Dragon Star. I'm my 3rd one right now.
Yeah, you are being kind of a jerk tonight.
I don't understand how people still fall for this shit, yo. I don't, man.
Hey, you know what it is? It makes sense to some, and they actually live that, and then some others is just
in America right now. This is we are the least religious in this time in history right now. It's because I was in ministry for a lot of years. And what happens is, this is what happens. You can't tell a person the whole time to search after truth. And then a person goes search after truth. And then when you finally run into it, and it's totally against everything that you've been believing, and you get your cognitive dissonance kicks in, it shakes your whole world. It takes years to get out of that shit. I know because I had to do it.
Exactly. You say that, right?
You have to learn, because you find out that so much stuff you were taught was bullshit.
Exactly. You say that. When I went to college, the first go around, I studied theology because I wanted to be a theologian. And like you stated, it blew my mind how much information was misinformation.
Right.
And that's how some of these groups and they get to manifest. And a lot of people don't study history of the faith or the religions that they practice or preach. And even still to this day, I got no problem running down to the library, picking up a book and studying history of one's faith.
Right. Well, that's because that's what when I was in the church, and when you start learning things like when we did a study on the history, because everything, and especially in the black church, everything is the King James Bible, And when you went deep in the black church, that's what, if you go to any other translation, it's the wrong translation. When I actually did a study on why that book is written the way that it's written and how it was set up a certain kind of way to control the population, how they did certain things, I was like, yo, a lot of the stuff they've been teaching us is bullshit. It was built off of a lie. It was built because some dude wanted to control the people of his kingdom. That's why he made it available, because you couldn't even have a book. Poor people couldn't have books. But they made that one available because that is the most powerful book. If you want to control somebody's mind, give them a Bible and give them some sideways shit and connect it to their eternal damnation or their eternal salvation. And you can control it.
There's another one.
That's how church works.
Back in the days, I went to a church down there. Anybody remember Reggie White, the football player for the Eagles in Green Bay?
Yeah.
Reggie White actually went to Israel and Palestine and Saudi Arabia and some of them areas and learned Aramaic and came to New York, went to Green Bay, went to Philly. He was teaching Aramaic down here in South Florida before he had a heart attack. And this the teachings of how, like, reading Aramaic in the translations of the Bible will blow your mind, bro.
That's the stuff that we used to do. We used to get there are Bibles that you could buy that are like literal translations. Like you can't hardly read them.
You can't do that no more.
That's the stuff that we used to do. We used to do stuff like you get an exegesis and you get a Strong's and you get a. I'm going into stuff that I ain't done in years, but this is stuff that this is how I used to live my life. This is stuff
that's Jamaica Avenue, 125 Street.
Right. Then when you start learning, you learn that this stuff. They've sold you some stuff that's bullshit. It's to keep you It's to keep you captive. They tell you the whole time that you're free, but it's not. It's to keep you captive. And when you try to go outside of it, it shake your whole being because you're like, damn, I can't. If I'm not believing this, the first thing you do is you think, God is going to send me to his eternal hell, and I'm going to burn forever.
Well, you know what the biggest and the first still is the biggest product ever sold is salvation.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yep.
Is the biggest product ever made and sold.
Look how dope this is. We went from happy birthday, Booby talking, and we still talking the foundation of mankind in this show. Dope.
That's right.
Right. And we're gonna ask all this shit to Chat GPT, see what he got to say.
But it's dope though. It's dope. We
tactical precision. I've heard that before. So your consciousness is where God resides, I've heard other people say that before. Because we've always been taught that we look to this old gray bearded white dude that lives in the clouds. We've always been taught that. It's the same way like we taught, and no offense to any of our Caucasian brothers and sisters, ain't no white Jesus. How a dude gonna live in the desert and he lily white and got blue eyes? That's bullshit. That's
and spend most of his time in East Africa.
Right. That's I mean, it didn't even have a that's bullshit. So it's just the stuff that you have to go through and you have to be willing to come outside yourself, step outside yourself. And when you were as deep in it as I was, you got to be willing to almost say, hey, and this is my thing. If there is a God, and I believe that there is one, he's going to send me to his eternal hell for trying to learn the truth. Yeah. I don't want to follow him. I don't want to.
What's up, big fella?
That's how I look at it. What's up, man?
I'll be back, gentlemen. The TV's not working. I don't know what's going on. The TV's not working.
Uh-oh.
Hey, that's because you done cursed all the gods in there.
Hey,
your ass.
That joke didn't curse the cable god.
Yeah, curse the cable gods. I'll be right back, gentlemen. Bless up.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, they were hearing him.
What am I missing?
Boy, true salvation. It can be, but it depends on how people. I believe that there's a God. Exactly what he is. What up, AJ? Appreciate that. I don't know, but I do believe that there's a greater power. I don't believe I just came out of nowhere. I don't believe it's just some big bang and I just appeared from nowhere. I don't believe that. I just don't. But I do believe that there's a lot of stuff that has been sold to us that's bullshit. And when you go looking into it, it's not logical and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff, man. I mean, my uncle's a pastor, and we were talking about, Noah's Ark and all that stuff, and he was talking about, oh yeah, the whole earth flooded. I said, come on, man. I said, look at it this way, okay? I said, if you live in a little small area where there's not a whole lot of people and you don't know of anything outside of you and your little area flood, you're going to think the whole damn world just flooded. Yeah. I said, that's what you're going to think. I mean, because you're right there in that little area, Now, in this day and time or whatever, because we can see everything that's going on, you're going to know if there's a major flood or, if the whole world flood. Back then, I mean, shit, in that little area or whatever, if you have, maybe 70 people there and that whole area flood, hell, the whole world just flooded to them because that's their work, That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of stuff, man. The whole thing, with Jonah and the whale and shit like that. Man, if a whale swallow you or whatever, he going to shit you out. You ain't gonna walk out. You're gonna get shitted out. I mean, it's facts. Come on, man. But it's just bullshit.
You think about this stuff and you look at it. A lot of stuff that people take literal. It's not a literal thing that they're saying. They're talking about something specific. Then you get those people who will tell you that the Bible wasn't even written for us. It was written for another group of people. So it doesn't even you get it's all different type of things that you look into. But I have fallen to that conclusion that if God, wherever he is or whatever he is, if me trying to find some sort of truth, if he gonna send me to his prison or his whatever, then you wanna know something? Or I can't be with him because I looked after truth, then I don't want to be with him. I don't want to serve him, and I ain't trying to, because to me that makes me better than him. I'm willing to look for truth. And you gonna shit on me because I'm doing that? Nah, forget that. Thank you, Jeffrey Light. Appreciate that.
Yeah, my biggest thing is, man, just live in the best human way that you can. Treat people amazing. And that's right. That's it. Just live right. There's no how can I say this? There's no journey or there's no roadmap to living right. You have to know that you're living right and being right, and that's that. If you try to reflect other people's lives and stories or whatever and try to live like them, you ain't being you.
That's why I say live and let live. And there's I see something that Sunshine just said, the devil loves chaos and confusion and everyone thinks their way is the right way. You want to know something? I don't believe in the devil. I think that's some bullshit. I just don't. I don't believe in that. I think that's some bullshit. I don't believe that there's some opposite power who is evil, and then there's God who's good, and it's like some sort of fight going on between them. Yeah. Logically, that doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. Because if you think about it, God, if The devil used to be an angel, and God created the angels. Why can't He destroy the devil?
Exactly.
You know that shit makes sense, because if I'm God and I sit there and I created your ass and you're gonna go against me, fuck it, you about to go.
Yeah, I would just get rid of you.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. You know, so that's what I'm saying. A lot of the shit makes no sense, man. But you know, people, if you talk about this shit, man, they're gonna shut you down real quick. You know, and then the other thing too is when they sit there and say, you know, the only way to heaven is through Jesus Christ and salvation. I'm like, okay, so what about, you know, all these people before Christianity? Where did they go? You mean tell me all them people in hell? What about these Buddhists or these Hindus and, you know, everybody? So everybody's going to go to hell except for the Christians. That's some bullshit.
And then the thing that I fell on is, in different cultures, what man has done is, and it's just the way that we are. We've decided to take something and make it so that it makes sense to us. We have to have something that we can build around so that it makes sense to your whatever human mind or finite mind or whatever you want to call it. And that's what we do. That's why there's always, you never get to the end. You're never gonna know, because you're always gonna be searching, because you run into stuff that's illogical. That doesn't make sense. Okay, that's logical. And you move on to some more. That's illogical. Doesn't make sense. Because the one thing, and I can say this from coming out of the black church, the thing that they do in the black church is they don't want you to be intelligent. You can't be smart. If you're smart and you use logic, something's wrong with you. The first thing they tell you is that, you know, his thoughts are higher than our thoughts.
No, first thing they say,
I can come back on that and be like, that's bullshit. Because according to what you teach me, I'm one of his sons. So his intelligence and what I learned came from him. It's the whole big thing, man. I was in this for years. This is stuff that I don't talk about much anymore. But I had to break away from a certain thing in order to actually be free in this world. Because if I had stayed in what I was in, I'd be living in a box and I wouldn't be free.
Yep.
I'm free for real now, because I can listen to anybody. This is how you want to live. This is how you want to be. I'm not condemning anybody to hell. None of that bullshit that I used to do back in the day. I'm free now. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And this is a big old world. So much stuff you missed out on because you lock yourself into a box. So many experiences and things like that. And I don't think all that stuff was put here. But the one thing that I do know from that Bible, it says that he created all things for his good pleasure. All things. That means bad things, good things. He also talks that there's a part of God that's a dark side to him too. But see, we ain't gonna get into all that. There's a whole bunch of shit we can get into. A whole bunch. Yeah, I mean, this one. Slickback, what up, bro? Thank you, man. Thank you.
A pin called Slickback?
Hey, let me ask y'all a question.
Yes.
What up, bro?
Who glasses is thicker, Big Lock TV or Slickback?
Slickback.
If you don't kill me, you're chilling right here.
Somebody said Slickback got a pair of EOTech glasses.
Oh, shit. Nah, that's a dope brother right there. It's a good brother.
Man, that's a good brother.
That's a good brother right there.
Yeah. I hope we get to see him in June.
You got that right.
I hope we do. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see everybody that was there last May, plus everybody else who wasn't. I want to see everybody. I want to see everybody again.
I'll be there on Thursday.
Facts. Same here.
You said
I'm trying to be there Thursday around 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to be there. Thursday around 11 o'clock.
That's right. That's right. And you
Zach.
know, Zach, we should go over to Billy's house since he's right down the street, right?
Yo, Billy, I'm driving from South Florida. What's the deal?
Ain't nothing, man. It's on and popping.
You got a grill?
I was going to go to work with him.
I gotta go to work on Thursday.
You see, if I could have got there early enough, if I could have got there Wednesday, I was going to go to work with him.
What do you work for, Billy? Because we may have to call something in. I'm just saying, B, so you get the day off.
Something like that.
No, nothing bad. We got to find out who he works for, and we'll call something in.
Make something work.
You're going to be there soon.
Y'all trying to work with me. if all y'all come to work with me, we get this shit done real quick.
I told you, I could have got there early. I was gonna go.
Because Billy, I'm only 6 hours away from you, family.
Yeah. Shit. And what we gonna do? We gonna grill, you say?
Let's get it. You tell me what you need me to bring. I'm bringing it. I don't care.
Tap in. He's supposed to be there.
Some of them
I
fucking
better be there because if not, I'm gonna drive to
If
wherever
you
he
need
lives.
oxtails, I can run down the block tomorrow and get a couple pounds, B. Just let me know, fam. Are we smoking them? We gonna grill them? We gonna stew them? You gotta let me know now.
shit.
You gotta let me know now, bro. You
That
gotta
shit's
let
so
me
far
know
away.
now.
We get them tomorrow. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a good time, man. This shit's gonna be fucking off the chain. Thursday gonna be crazy. Rodney, what time you coming in Thursday?
You gotta tell me, fam, because I could leave my house 3 or 4 in the morning. I can leave to you by 9 a.m.
Zach, what time
That's
you
the
get
thing.
My goal is to be there by 11.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. You guys gotta let me know, and I'll be there because I'm in South Florida. I'm right outside of Fort Lauderdale, so it's a 6-hour drive, and I got a niece up in Valdosta. So
yeah, it's about an 8-hour drive for me. So I'm gonna leave probably about 3.
It's like 11 for me.
Yeah,
I'm trying to leave somewhere around midnight. That's when I want to leave.
Hey, if we can't get the fire started, we're gonna use Slickback's glasses to heat it up. You know, it's the first time you ever gonna see somebody cook oxtail with a pair of glasses.
Yo, Billy, let me know,
glasses
fam,
alone.
because y'all need some oxtails or you need a goat, because this is South Florida, family.
I don't want no damn goat.
Go to good.
Oh, yeah.
I can stop in Ocala on the way there to you and grab a goat. My boy got a farm.
We'll be here. Whatever you bring, Rodney. Whatever you bring, we're gonna be here.
Yeah,
We doing it then. We doing it then.
Wait,
We doing it.
Big Ridge, you gonna get there about 4. Who coming in on Thursday? You gonna be there at 5 on Thursday? Tap in. We're gonna have the birthday out for Alex too. What time is that gonna be? What time is that
gonna be? What, 12 or 13?
You gonna be 12?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's dope.
You're gonna be 12. I think we're gonna do it at like 7.
Your crib or somewhere else?
Nah, right around the corner from the hotel. This little pool. It's like a pool hall axe throwing place. So we're gonna go in there, rent the VIP section, and throw some axes, play some pool and shit. PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
So if you need me to bring the oxtail, let me know now. I'll run there tomorrow. I'll buy a few pounds, brother. Don't front.
Damn.
You're gonna have
I'm putting that pressure on you, kid.
You is because I'll be running around like a motherfucker. I'd love to eat them shits, but I don't want to cook them.
I mean, listen,
as long as you got a grill, we good.
I was gonna say you got a grill. If I can get access to your kitchen, man, I'll go cook in your kitchen, man.
Facts.
That's the slow cooker, boy, because you got gravy.
Yeah, slow cooker. That's right. That'll work too.
Yeah, I do got a slow cooker.
Throw them joints and season them up, throw them in there.
You know how to reach me. You just gotta hit me up, brother. I'm not gonna.
You be cooking oxtails in your room.
Ooh, you're right.
Yo, you're right. Who's bringing the farming grill to the room?
Now I'm gonna bring a crock pot.
You can bring a crock pot to your room.
Yep, plug it in and come back in 4 hours.
Man, everybody be beating your door down. Hey, you smell them oxtails in the hallway.
Yep.
So we gonna see you there, brother?
Yes, sir.
Bless up, family. Bless.
Yes, and I'm bringing a wife with me as well. So you know, I'll be on my best behavior.
Yo, what up, MHP? Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Ben Shoot.
Ben Shoot. What up, man?
What up?
Is Ben Shoot coming?
I mean, I hope so.
Oh, yeah. Is he coming?
The brother comes, man. That's a dope brother right there, man.
You got that right.
Dope brother.
I'd love to see him there.
That's a dope brother right there, man.
I want to see everybody.
Hey, David, you in Georgia, right? Huh. I think.
Ray, you coming?
No, I'm not gonna be there, man.
Ah, damn.
What state you in, Ray?
I'm in Virginia.
He in Virginia. He
what part of VA? What part of VA?
Northern Virginia. Up around.
Are you anywhere near Woodbridge?
Just right down the street.
Yep.
You know what? We're bringing the barbecue to you 4th of July weekend. Let's go.
Hey, you know what? Let me know.
Real talk. I'm gonna be in Woodbridge on the 1st.
The 1st of. Hold on. The 1st of what?
July.
Shit! I'm in New Orleans.
No, sir. Stop faking jacks.
I'm
at your house.
We got a family reunion. I'm gonna be at a family reunion in New Orleans.
All you military brothers got land in North Virginia.
Huh? Yeah, that do happen. Y'all all got that Quantico money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whenever they tell you that in North Virginia, they got military money. Armel's the only one who got
look.
money out of West Virginia. I don't know where
everybody getting that shit from, man, because I hear that a lot.
Yo, what up, Bushcrafter?
People talking about money.
When are we doing the gun reunion at your spot?
Say the word.
He went silent.
They come to Virginia.
Hey, Slickback.
Shit, I'm working. Come to Virginia. Come on.
I'm working on it one day.
Bless up, brother.
Slickback say he gonna be there Thursday, Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pip, did you get the Nemo?
Nope.
Did he get the Nemo? Because I'm contemplating jumping into my 401k to get that Nemo. I need to know if he got the Nemo.
What was you supposed to get? Christensen Arms joint.
Thank you, Bushcrafter. He said he did. He said yes, sir.
Oh, right. You know what? Damn it, I'm gonna get a punch in the throat. So
hey, Reginald, you busy right now? Like you in a stable place?
What up, Reg?
I want you to come on the live real quick. No, he ain't get the Nemo yet.
The link is out there.
He didn't get the Nemo yet. Okay. Because I was about to get punched in the throat, go spend $3,800 on a rifle.
That's a lot.
That's too rich for my blood.
Too rich my blood ass. Joe, you got something that can't nobody get.
Right.
We talking about that para.
Yeah, para.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nobody get. We was talking about you the other day. I'm like, man, look at him flexing with. Look at him.
Yeah, see that? You got to wait for
14 rounds of 45, baby.
I know that, and that's the original double stack.
That's the original. That's the very first double stack 45.
That's right. That's the original.
Yep, and I got 2 of them.
Hey, tap in.
Let me see how this going. I'm gonna let Reginald in here. Yeah, I don't. How many people can I let in on the free one, Billy?
Like 8 or 9 or something. It's good.
Yo, if y'all ain't even fall back, I'll fall back.
Reggie, what up?
We only do 6 at a time. What up,
hey,
Reggie?
what's happening, man?
Somebody like I let Uncle Armel dropped off. Don't worry about it. He left.
Yo, I'll fall back. I'll fall back. I'll fall back, bro.
Armel, jump back in.
Yeah, I can drop out if you want me to. I just want to say happy birthday, baby.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro.
I dropped the gift card on the Cash App for you too.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go get something good to eat. I'm eating in your honor.
Hey, not much, but you know, I don't even know if it's a Big Mac and fries.
Listen, I can find something. Don't worry. I'm gonna find something. Well,
hey, happy birthday, Zach.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All right. Hey, what's up, Billy?
Hey, Reggie, you went to the range recently, right?
Yeah, me and my wife went down there. What was it, last weekend?
Tell me what you think of it.
Hey man, the ranges, it was real nice, man. The people the staff, man, very nice, very polite. Hey, and we had a great time.
Good, man, because I talk about the range, but it's when it's a place you go to, it seems like you maybe overselling it type of thing. And I'd be wishing that somebody else could come experience it. You know what I'm saying? So I just needed a stamp of approval from somebody from the community that says, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. And if you're driving down from Atlanta, man, please don't take exit 97.
Well, you in the backwoods.
Oh man, it took what's that? So it took us through Sylvester.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the long way, man. The best thing to do is go down 19 to 300.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I live right off of 19.
Is that sundown town?
Okay. Say what now?
Is that a sundown town?
Hey, it ain't not that but wheat fields.
Okay, we got to drive around it. Then.
That's the way that I'm gonna be coming through, Billy. 19.
You should stay on 75 to Valdosta.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. So for me, what's going to happen is I was going to stay on 90. I could go 85 and 275 and then get on 90. Well, or just take 95 all the way. I'm thinking I'm just going to stay on 95.
You could do 95 to Jacksonville and then take 10 to Tallahassee, but that's like kind of going past it and then under it and then back up to it.
Oh.
Yo, why my trip be like 16 hours?
Why can't they go through Atlanta and just cut straight southwest going through Atlanta?
Man, I'm trying to avoid going through Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what
but you know what?
I want to go through Atlanta.
No. Atlanta made on paper. Atlanta looks like it's going to be a 45-minute wait, but it's quicker to go through Atlanta versus going all the way east to Jayville, then cutting all the way through to I-10?
I-10.
Yeah, just cut through Atlanta. Just go through it. It's gonna suck. You're gonna think Atlanta is bad. Cut through the A and just cut right through that way.
I'm gonna ride longer than Zach's, man, and I live further south.
No,
because Armel's coming down 95,
bro. Go through the center of the state.
I just jump on 75. 75
That's
right
what
here.
I'm saying.
75.
75. Don't go because you guys are thinking of going through all the way east. Don't go through no Jaysville and none of that.
75.
Go to 75 and boom, you're right there.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna end up doing anyway. I'm gonna get on 75 and because 75 right here. I'm gonna jump on 75 and just keep going.
I'm all the way west though, so
Armel, 75 is your safest bet, fam.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it said like 16 hours or some shit.
No, don't take 95, bro. 75 is your bet.
Hey, whatever you do, yeah, get there. Make sure it's during the daytime. You don't want to go through all them backwoods areas.
Yo, is anybody bringing BDs?
Bringing what?
Look at my New York head. So like, what? B what? BDs. I just want to throw that out there. I just want to see my New York heads.
That shit smell like weed.
Don't nobody want that old fucking shit.
Armel, I'm just throwing that out there, son, just to see if anybody remembers BDs.
Yeah, I know. Everybody know what BDs is. Everybody over 40.
Hey, Reginald.
Yes, sir.
Did you go on the pistol side?
11
hours. Well, we were on the pistol. We went like right when you come out of the main office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we went to the pistol range.
Okay, you see all that steel out there. Reggie said,
"Oh my God,
steel different."
Oh my God, yeah, yeah. They have a lot of steel targets out there, man. It's real nice.
Good, man.
Happy birthday, Zach. How you feeling, man?
Thanks, man.
Feel a day older?
Nah, I feel the same I did yesterday.
Nice. Well, yo, there's no day like tomorrow, but you healed faster yesterday. The older you get, it seems like the harder it is to get up.
That's true. That's true.
That shit get painful, boy.
I was like, oh, my knee.
Yo, last year I look good, but last year I was a different me, man.
That's how it is, man.
I don't get up so fast no more.
Yo,
man.
but Armel, man, I want to, son, bless family because, that wave you and wifey got going right now, son.
Yeah.
Respect, son. I love it.
Nah, we just freestyling, man, trying to figure our way out in the ocean,
fam.
Yeah.
You taking infancy steps right now. Next year, you guys got it, son. Trust. It's dope.
I'm learning all about Jamaica too.
Yeah. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, family.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate
I'm praying for you.
I appreciate it, man. Any positive energy, that's all good. I'm one of them 5%ers y'all was talking about, but I ain't listening to God.
All right, man. I'm gonna fall back, brothers.
All right, Reggie.
All right. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, man.
Gentlemen, I gotta fall back. I gotta jump on the fight blog too. So
I'm trying to find. All right, Roddy. What's today's mathematics, Mel?
I don't know what's today.
Mel's too old now. He don't remember the math no more.
I told you I'm old. I can't remember what today's date.
That's
what's
right.
Today's date?
Who still remembers math today in 20?
I know it all, but I'm saying though, I don't even know what day it is. I've been in the house with baby all day.
What's today's mathematics? Knowledge goddess.
Yeah, the guy from LI knew it. Peace, y'all.
So basically, this I-75, I'm looking at
wisdom born.
This I-75, it doesn't
wisdom born
to Atlanta.
75 doesn't go to Atlanta.
What's his date, anyways? What's his date? I don't even know what's his date.
Wisdom born. Wisdom born. All being born to wisdom.
So yes, 75 goes to 70. I go through Atlanta. 75 goes to Atlanta. Come from the way that I come.
Well, I think it's I-77, and then you grab. It looks like
look at this map now.
And then you get on, and then you go through Augusta. And so it looks like you totally avoid Atlanta. And then you end up on 75. I'm like, okay, I can do with this. It's 556 miles for me.
Yeah, that's that back way. Ooh, that back way sucks.
I look on my map. I can take 75 like all the way. Yeah.
And where you at, Charlotte?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm in Durham, North Carolina.
Oh.
So this tells me to take 75 to exit 97, which is 33. Is that right?
Yeah, but what Reggie said, just don't go to 97.
I'm right. That's what I'm asking. This is telling me to go to 97.
That's right.
You go to Thomasville. This is telling me to go to 97.
97.
97, it says take exit 97 for Georgia 33 towards Sylvester and Winona.
So you don't take exit 97? Shit.
That's what it said. That's what he said. This takes me right to the. I just did it directly to the center of Thomasville.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So basically, 75 drops off when you take exit 97. That must be a long way. And then 75 keeps going. So if you were to go, just stay on 75 until you got to, what the hell is this highway right here?
Oh, they're trying to get you to go through Moultrie. I know that. That's where I work. Like, yeah, they trying to get you to go through Moultrie. Sylvester's a busy town. It ain't. I mean, it'll keep you on the outskirts or whatever, but either way, your best bet, stay on 75 to Valdosta.
Or just stay on 75 to Valdosta and then cut over?
And then cut over on 84.
Okay.
Coming west, and then you'll pass the range.
Okay.
So 84, the range is here on 84, and then you get to 19, and the hotel is in the corner of 19 and 84.
Okay. Don't take 97.
Don't take exit 97. That is so weird.
Flying, bro. I ain't flying, man. I'm driving.
Hey, Tap In said, who make the best old fashions? We was on the phone with the bartender the other day.
we might be wrong. We might be wrong, man.
No, Tap In a different breed. He said, who make the best old fashions? We told that bartender, keep your fucking old fashions to yourself.
It said I got to take 77. It's like 13 hours and some change. I got to take 77 to I-20 or some shit.
So I
got to take 81 to 77 to I-20.
Yep.
I-20.
Yeah. I-20 takes you out near Columbia, and it looks like it'll take you to Augusta.
Yeah, I gotta take 77 to I-20 or something like that.
To I-20, and then in Augusta you pick up 75. It looks like, I don't know.
No, it said like 3 and some change. I was looking at. But it's like 13 hours, and I'm further south than Zach, and he got like 11 hours, man. That's 2 extra hours.
I'm just because I'm right here at 75. I'm basically just 75 and just take it straight south, man. I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm not really around any highways for real.
How long do it take you to get to 95? It take you like 4 hours.
I don't go to 95, so I can't remember. 95 like an hour away. About an hour away. Like maybe an hour to change away.
75 for me is like
95 or 495 or 395. Cause that shit different.
Right.
Regular ass 95.
Regular ass 95, probably about 2 hours. That shit is all the way away.
He said all the way away. I'm mad at you.
That shit is like on the eastern shore of Maryland. I gotta go through 2 states just to get there.
Wow.
It's funny because when I'm driving to New York, if I take, what is that, 80 something, I actually cut through part of Maryland.
Yeah, I live between Maryland and West Virginia. I live in Virginia, but I'm north of DC. I'm at in between. I go left, I'm in Maryland. I go right, I'm in West Virginia. Wow. Ain't no highways, bro.
See, I'm right here by all the highways. I live in the middle of everything. 75, 70. I'm 2 main arteries, so I just jump on 75. It literally take me 10 minutes to get to 75, and I just keep going.
Yep. Yeah, for me, I live like 2 miles away from I-40.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like with Nashville, it was simple Simon.
Yeah,
take a right, take a left, boom, I-40.
Same thing with me. Going to Nashville was nothing. That's a 5-hour trip.
Dead easy. Nashville was dead easy. I didn't even. Nashville was real easy.
Nashville for us was fucked up.
Yeah,
Nashville for me was fucked up.
You had to get through
came
Atlanta.
home and had to turn back around and go back.
We didn't even go through Atlanta going there.
You went west.
We went west to like Columbus, Georgia, and then cut through a little, Alabama, Birmingham. We had to go up from there. And boy, let me tell you.
Oh, Mel.
What's up?
Ray said, where you coming from, Virginia?
I'm in Loudoun County. Northwestern Loudoun County.
Okay. So
I'm on the river, bro.
Basically, they tell me Billy just takes 75 to 19.
I got to take I-7 to 81. 81 is an hour away. 95 is an hour away. But that's what the Google map is telling me. 80.
No, you rich as hell, man. Why you don't just fly?
Yeah, fly into Tallahassee, like tap in.
Because I can't pay for like 8 million plane tickets. I got to pay for 2.
Okay. You rich, bro. You could, man.
I got to bring the clan, man. I got child care. I got to provide for. I got to provide for the doggy hotel for my mother dog because she can't leave her dog without certain amenities. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my mom dog has certain amenities and it has to have prepared food. It don't eat dog food.
Yo, let me ask you this. How big is the dog?
He's a regular size. He's a regular size doggy.
Because I think the hotel is animal friendly.
That's what I told her.
Bring him by Billy's house.
She don't want him on a plane because he's older now and she don't want to hurt his ears.
Okay.
And she ain't getting in nobody call.
True Ghost. What up?
And they don't have no stove at the hotel because she looked at it and her dog needs hot food.
Wow.
Man.
I mean,
microwave food is bad.
Huh?
So I said microwave food ain't the move.
Nah, it's not that. She needs to prepare it and cook it and shit like that. I don't fucking know.
Right.
It just becomes when I get on the road, when all of us gotta go, it becomes really expensive. So gas ends up being cheaper.
Yep. Cheaper than buying 6 plane tickets.
Yeah, it ended up being crazy, yo. 6 plane tickets and the luggage is a whole ticket by itself.
Oh, Mel, he said 95, 85, 75. So Red Fisher said.
What? 95 is still 2 hours away. If I'm going to 495, I go to 495 to get on 95. It's the same shit. I looked at both. It's 95 is actually longer. It's like 13 hours and 46 minutes, almost 14 hours.
Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it, man.
It's a different thing. It's one is like 13 hours, and the other one is 14.
Virginia
87 is 13 hours, and 95 is 14.
Virginia is a state that I hate driving through. It's too damn long. Virginia never ends.
Ooh, Virginia sucks. The median in Virginia, the Wood median, always a cop, boy. I just can't fuck with them damn Virginia cops.
Them Virginia state troopers are they worse than New Jersey.
I haven't got a ticket in like 15 years, so I ain't trying to get one.
You local. Thank you, King of Defense.
They'd be like, send some of your boys over. I'll get them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Joe, Texas is long as hell too. I didn't realize how big Texas was until I was there. I'm like, damn, Texas is too big, man.
Texas is big as fucking Canada out this.
My brother he owns a trucking company up there. He be telling me where he be going. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be 8 hours. I'm like, you still gonna be in Texas? And you driving 8 hours? Like, damn.
You know what's a long state? New Jersey, man. That's a painful ass long, little small ass state.
Ain't like Virginia.
New Jersey small as fuck, but it takes forever to get through that bitch.
Well, when you get to them exits, there's only 12 exits on that motherfucker. So in
15.
between the exits, 15. In between the exits, that's why that shit sink, because there ain't a lot of exits. Every other state got you at exit 125. We talking about exit 97. Don't get off. What you say? 15?
15.
In a big ass state. I hated that. I used to drive. I had an apartment in Baltimore County, and every weekend I would have to drive from Long Island to Baltimore, back and forth, and shit, Jersey sucked. Delaware,
Jersey to death.
I was in Delaware for about 12 minutes.
Right, Delaware is just like that, and you're done. You're through Delaware.
But,
Delaware so fast, you'd be like the sign be saying, "Welcome to Maryland." Like, God damn.
Yep.
How did I get through here?
But Jersey, I ain't happy till I get past Camden.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us.
New Jersey's small state, and it kills you, bro.
Yeah. The crazy part is Jersey got an upstate. Like, we don't never really see it. But when you get from...
I didn't know Jersey had an upstate.
Yeah, it's called Bergen County.
Yeah, I didn't know Jersey had an upstate.
Yeah, out Bergen County. You know?
Man, we're gonna be here all night. We've been here for 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Happy birthday, man!
Thank you.
You looking good. You looking good. When you put your young boy picture with your braids up. That wasn't when you was in the church because you were too cool for that shit. Cornrow ass dude.
Oh shit!
Oh, nah, that was during them times.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
That was during them times.
He had the cool ass Zach.
Cool as that. That's it, boy.
That's it, man.
I was like, you still look the same, man. You don't age, man. Black don't crack.
Yo, yeah, I enjoy it, man. I be wanting to look older though. I want to get older.
No, I'll be letting the gray beard, the little gray strands grow when I don't be shaved. My wife be like, "That look good." I was like, "Uh huh." That's that maturity.
That's right.
Yeah, but it don't grow like that. I can't manage all that beard shit. I don't see how these dudes be doing it.
Man, I can't grow one. I want a beard so bad.
I can't manage it, man. I try to let it grow just a little bit, man. It's like this shit.
I can grow me a Fu Manchu. That's it. I can grow the little hairs down here, grow long here, but that's it. Other than that, I can't grow a beard.
Nah, but they said it's like, you know how the brothers, you know, like Billy used to have the locks before he started going bald and had to just give it up. You know what I mean? You know, but
thank you, Cena. Appreciate that.
That wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
Trying to hold on, huh?
Yo, I was doing everything.
You was massaging it with mangoes and shit. What is that? Juices and berries?
I had some of this mud paste shit that's supposed to help out. Nothing. I was like,
couldn't hold on.
Thanks, Truth. I appreciate it, bro. I mean, it starts to happen, man. I got the same thing happening. The head trying to push back. Bob had to make some adjustments.
I got
that's how it starts, man.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is.
Just started making adjustments. So I was like, you know what, man? Yo, you know a haircut costs like $50?
Nah, I pay $20 for me, $10 for Lil Zach.
Wow.
Oh, man. I ain't been in the barbershop in a long time, bro.
If haircuts start costing $50, I'm going back.
That's how much it costs.
I'm going back to getting braids again. I'm not paying nobody $50 to come.
A haircut costs $35 plus a shave is $15.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have an afro. Forget that.
A shave is how much, right?
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't
a haircut $35, bro.
That's right. At least 25. 20, 25.
Yep, I pay
$25 here. I'm pretty sure.
Yep, I pay 20.
That shit is free 99.
And that's how that's how I give it up.
You got that right.
That's how I give it up.
Yourself, hey.
It costs the price of the clippers getting replaced like twice a year.
That's right.
And I don't even buy good ones. I buy them from Dollar General. They're like $14.
Nah, don't buy it from Dollar General. You know where you go? Marshalls or Home Goods.
No, I got that Oster 76 with the replaceable blades.
G23, what up?
Shit.
That's what you need.
See,
get another blade.
Since I've had it, probably
I got a bunch of different ones, man, because I can't never keep
months.
up with.
I only cut my hair twice in 6 months, you know. So I don't be beating it up. It's good enough. It's hella good enough. So fuck that. I don't line it up. I don't do none of that shit. Just you know.
Yeah, I might have to try to Ohio to get a haircut, man. $25 haircut.
It
can't be that cheap because it was $40. I went to my brother. My brother lived out there by you, right? He live out, but in Kentucky. He live in Louisville. And I went to the barbershop over there. He paid. He's like, yeah, let me take you to the barbershop. It was $40.
Nah, man, it's 20. I'm telling you, it's 20 for me, $10 for Lil Zach. That's what I pay.
But he been going to the same spot forever.
Yeah, I've been for a long time.
It must be an old head or something that got.
No. He about my age. My man Raj.
How you pay rent with that cheap money?
Yo, Raj, you
got to get at least $25 an hour.
You have to get an appointment to go see Raj. And when you go there for the days, he like a Saturday when you go, dudes be there at 4:00 in the morning. It goes by who gets there first in the parking lot. I'm telling you, he's a well sought after barber.
Yo.
You
got to charge at least $25 an hour, bro.
He's probably a fast barber. He could probably cut like 2-3 heads an hour.
Yeah, he get you done. He can get you in there. You be good.
Mm-hmm.
Then
I can't even see under $25.
$20? Yeah.
I'm a run, man, and happy birthday.
We about to all run, man. We've been here almost 3 hours. It's time to go.
All right, man. Be easy, bro.
I appreciate everybody. Thanks for coming out and hanging out.
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Happy birthday. Enjoy, old man.
Thank you. Appreciate that. We will see y'all tomorrow night. Y'all know, same bat time, same bat channel. Y'all know what's up. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. I appreciate everybody. Peace, family. We out.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.